Can y'all hear me? But I see GGA slid up on me. Let me turn this light on. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I see GGA pulled up on me. Salute to you, Elijah Jean. Good to see you. Miss Collins in the building. Cutting. What's up, broski? Peace and blessings to you pulling up on me. Just a random laugh. Okay, he said salute, double double my G. Yeah, salute to you, broski. Hope all is well with everybody in the streets. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just doing this late overnight because I just can't sleep. So guess what? I said, let me get on here and talk my ish and see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? The link is dropped. If anybody want to come up and you know, pop they ish. But other than that, it's a lot going on. And I hope y'all had a good Sunday. Of course, I'm Saudi. My Bengals lost. Uh, who just beat them? I'm so boy. I'm on the swag. Who just beat us? I'm mad as hell. Who just beat us? Oh, the Chargers. Red Rose VVD 89 from the West Coast. Them LA Chargers just beat my Bengals. They was playing out at SoFi Stadium. You know what I'm talking about? Man, oh man, repeat of the Super Bowl that we lost. You know what I mean? We can't win for losing. Bless up. Salute to your GGA. Salute to your broski. Appreciate you pulling up on me, man. Got to catch your replay, man. I got the notification, but I was sliding out here in these streets. You know how it is. He said double double. What's good with you, bruh? Oh man, just maintaining. You already know. Just got finished see my Bengals get their butt kicked. So boo they. Let me see. I turn the camera on. Y'all can't even see. Oh yeah, yeah, they can see that right there. Oh yeah, they can see that too right there. But yeah, man, yeah, man, we just lost another one. You know what I'm talking about? So our playoffs hopes is slim and far, far between. I'm gonna start wearing the jersey backwards now. It's over. It's over. But I salute to everybody pulling up on me. All I ask that you hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Popping my ish, you know what I mean? Oh, camera slips. Oh boy, ain't them something? Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Ain't them camera slips been something? Man, oh man. When they said this was the year of exposure, boy, many didn't think that their true identities would be revealed. And it's really getting deep. Starting to see a lot of these behaviors that's being talked about, once going against, now embraced. And if you don't see it, I sure see it. And you know what? I can show pop my ish and sit back and enjoy it because some people is mad, 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 mad. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you happy. Oh, okay, how I do that? Hold on. Okay, hold on, Gigi. Hey, hold on, I got you. Okay, you can go off camera, broski. I see you. Hold on, let me see if I can hit you. Cause I'm on the phone, so I ain't did this in a minute. Let me see. Add it to the stage. Yeah, there you go.
Yo, what's up?
Hey man, just laying low, man. Just get finished watching the games. What's good with your GGA?
I'm chilling. I'm watching this new show on Amazon Prime.
What's called?
Um, I think it's called Cross. It's about some detective Alex Cross. The only reason why I started watching this because I remember that movie with Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie called The Bone Collector. You ever seen that?
Yeah,
And the guys, the 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 character that Denzel Washington played, his name was Detective Alex Cross. So I figured this show must be about based off the same character by his life. But I'm watching it thinking because Denzel Washington was like a paraplegic, he couldn't walk or move from like the neck down.
yeah.
So I'm assuming somewhere in this show they're gonna make him a paraplegic. Maybe towards like the final season. I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay. What's popping up there, man? You done went to any new precincts? What's going on, man, in New York, man?
I've been laying low, man. My my, my daughter's my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. I'm trying not to get arrested. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, man. Well, happy early born day to the baby girl, man.
Oh, actually, she's been 13 for like almost an hour already. Let me text her.
Oh shit, that's right. We on Eastern time, right? So yeah, tell her happy born day, man. From Speaks, bro. That's outside of the internet, family is most definitely important. You know.
Thank you so much.
Oh
God bless.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
what's up with them Bengals, though?
Oh man, don't you want to remind me, man? I'm trying to get over it right now, man. I'm trying to get over it right goddamn now. You hear me?
that Chiefs,
Nah,
that Chiefs loss had me tight.
oh yeah, I knew that. I knew they wasn't gonna run the table this year, and
I
this
mean,
Buffalo
but
game was huh?
they 9-1, bro. They are running the table.
I'm talking
He,
about as far
oh,
having an
he did.
undefeated season.
Oh nah.
Yeah, yeah, not having having an undefeated season. But it's been some good football, man. You know,
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm trying to lose weight by springtime, man. If I could lose weight by spring and have a good season, then I might not retire. But I gotta put in the work.
Now uh, hit me on to what you talk about, GGA.
Oh,
You,
I've been playing
you
football 27 years, bro. I play semi pro.
You play semi pro. Oh yeah, hey bro. I had a couple of my broski be playing semi pro, man. Well, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Didn't know that. Hmm.
Yeah, I played for the top team in the Northeast. We won 11 championships in 11 years and like four national championships. So if your boys team is good, like if they like go undefeated, win their championship, they might they
Yeah.
might get invited to the
Qualify.
national championship in Florida, and we might play them depending on
So
where they play.
okay, well since we there, what position you playing?
Oh, I play middle linebacker.
Oh, okay. You think you're a Mike Singletary, huh?
Nah, I'm more of like a Ray Lewis,
Oh,
Clay
I figure
Matthews.
I figure I figure you would call out Ray name.
Yeah, I'm an '80s baby.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what's up. You can promote your semi pro team, man. I don't mind. We just chopping it up. Like I said, it's just random topics. And first and foremost, let me say I appreciate you pulling up, being the first time on my panel. You know, I really don't. I haven't really been on StreamYard like that lately, but this is the type of builds I like. You know, have random topics, just talk about, what I'm saying, what's up in real life, and then, most definitely, um, outside of the internet, family is first and foremost. You feel me,
Yeah, my daughter wants a PlayStation 5.
man? You better get that PS5.
She keeps playing her brothers. Pretty much. I'm like, if I get them both for PS5, they'll never play. They'll never play together. They'll be fucking stuck in their rooms.
Oh, okay, right, right. Okay, same house. They in the same house. Then I can understand that.
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna get
can.
her. I'm gonna get her the PS5, but also I'm also gonna get her some like arts and crafts stuff. She loves. She loves like the arts and crafts things. So I'm gonna get her some of that and some books. She wants a Nike Tech sweatsuit, and she wants me to get her iPad fixed. So I'm like, listen, you gotta say some stuff for Christmas now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she got the. She trying to double up on you.
I'm waiting for this lawsuit. You know, I'm suing NYPD and shit. I'm hoping it's supposed to be coming in December. Hopefully, it comes before Christmas. You know what I'm talking
Yeah. Now,
about?
you can break. You need to break down some of the, the loopholes in the litigations and some of our rights that we don't understand. For us layman folks, you need to probably just help us understand. Like, what matter of fact, what is your case consisting of?
Unlawful arrest.
Unlawful arrest. Okay. So,
Yeah.
what was the circumstance? If you don't mind, if you can share.
Well, I had went to Brooklyn to go do a state building to go film inside of a state building. But
Mm-hmm.
anytime I like go and anytime I'm exiting a train station, I record the token booth. You know,
Okay.
with MTA workers being shit.
Yeah.
You know, just to see if they respect our rights. And most of the time they don't. And they call the police. And the police are supposed to come and, protect my rights and let them know, like, hey, this is public. You work for the government. He can watch you. He can record you. It's a public place. So I exited Atlantic Ave Barclay Center in Brooklyn, where the Barclay Center is, where the Nets play.
Yeah.
It's like one of the main stops. It's like downtown Brooklyn. And I walked through the turnstile. Right before I walked through the turnstile, I started recording. There's two detectives standing in front of the booth. And I walked by them. I walked to the other side of the booth. I didn't say anything to them. I just started recording. And they come up to me and like, yo, you can't record. I'm like, it's public. Why not? Oh, da da da. Some whatever bullshit excuses they was making. There was nobody even in the booth. There was no token clerk. There was nothing. It was just an empty booth that I was recording. And it was like, you can't, you got to leave now. We're trespassing you from the station. And I'm like, they try to like touch me. I'm like, don't touch me. Second of all, you can't lie to me. I'm in public, and you can't just ask me to leave the station for no reason. It's public. I have a right to be here. Now, if I'm being disorderly or something like that, then you can ask me to leave the station. But you can't just ask me to leave for no reason. So he's like, "Oh, you, you gotta leave. I'm trespassing. You don't leave, I'm arrest you." I'm like, "Well, if you're threatening me with arrest, you still have to give me an opportunity to leave. You can't just ask me to leave for no reason."
Uh-oh. You just went out.
Can you hear me?
You back. Okay, there you go.
I'm saying you have to give me a reasonable amount of time to leave.
Salute to you, Bolo. While we got a mic technicality from our broski GGA, good guy activism. Hopefully he can get this case settled. But yeah, GGA, I
Hey,
don't. Yeah, there you
hey,
go.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
back.
I got a phone call. You can't really send FaceTimes to. It was weird. It was a FaceTime, but like,
Figured.
so they arrested me, and then the crazy part is that they didn't even have body cameras on, and the shit that they were saying once I was arrested. Oh, he said that photography is the T word. I said, how the fuck is photography the T word? Like, we're in public, bro. What are you talking about? Like, you sound stupid. So they arrested me, and then it got dismissed. So I sued them for it for violating my rights.
Gotcha. Yeah. So it's still active. So
No, I mean we settled. Just waiting
oh
for that.
you
Yeah, the city
oh,
settled with me.
oh okay then. Okay, we got a victory in a way then. Uh
The video from the time I walked through the out the turnstile to the time I
uh
was in handcuffs, the video is only 2 minutes long.
wow.
It took them two
Wow.
minutes to arrest me. Can you believe that?
Wow. Now was they in plain clothes?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
were
Okay.
detectives.
Yeah,
They were in like uniform, but they weren't in like regular uniform. You know,
I got you. I got you.
like in detective uniform. I think they
Yeah,
might have been. They might have been in uniform, regular uniform.
yeah, you heard the latest on your boy slip and slide Diddy going for he going for another fourth bail hearing request.
Did you see? I was at the jail he was at.
No, man. You
We went to
oh
the.
no.
I went to the jail he was at, and I was recording inside, and they was like, "You can't record." I had a federal corrections officer try to grab my phone out of my hand. He went hands on with
Wow.
me, and then this young kid, he's doing like what I do, but he's young. He's been arrested so many times already, bro. This kid is 18 years old. He has a lot of heart. He doesn't care, like you know. So he did something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, which is like go into a public place and like get a rug and just start praying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the last.
Because that's freedom. If you want to violate my rights, you're going to violate my rights. Because they won't violate freedom of religion, but they'll violate freedom of the press. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Which they're both protected under the First Amendment. So he went inside the lobby with a rug and like the thing on his head, and he was praying. And they called the
Yeah.
cops, and the cops arrested him.
Oh wow, wow! It wasn't a young guy where you was doing the double shoot when you was inside and he was outside. It wasn't that young guy, was it?
What do you mean?
Uh, you remember one time you was just doing you had the one young guy that was in the inside with the four officers and you was outside the
and
place
they like pushed them out.
and they got it. Yeah,
Yeah, it was him. It
it
was
was
him.
that guy. I figured that he got
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, but one, NYPD can't enforce laws on federal property. They don't have jurisdiction. Two,
Wow.
they're not even supposed to be on federal property with their guns. That's against the law.
Wow. Okay. Learning
Unless
something
they,
new.
yeah, if cops can't go into the post office with their guns. That's federal property. They can't be on federal property with their guns. And most law enforcement agencies don't have. They have to have like a contract with the post office or the federal building in order to even enter there or enforce laws on there. Three,
Oh,
they can't trespass from public minus a crime. If I go into a public place and I'm praying in a public area,
that's not a crime.
not a crime. Nobody can ask me to leave. I have a right to be there. That's like if I'm
Man,
praying.
that's pushing the
If you
line, boy.
go, if you go to a library and you start praying, and the librarians have a different religion, and they're like, "Hey, you can't practice your religion in here." Da da da. You gotta leave. One, that's discrimination. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't just ask me to leave for no reason. Like you can sue them for discrimination. Like, and the cops definitely can't come and enforce people's feelings. Oh, the library doesn't agree with your religion, so you have to leave. Like, what the fuck? What country are we living in?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, hey, so so don't tell me you represent yourself too, right? Or you got a paid representative.
I mean, I can actually want to fucking. I want this because that's a federal crime. He cannot. That's a felony. You can't just grab my phone. As a federal agent, you can't grab my phone and stop me from recording.
Facts.
So you know who they work on? They work under the FBI. The FBI
Hmm.
raided. The FBI raided that jail 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
The jail that P Diddy's in Brooklyn. I you know what I mean? So it was crazy.
Yeah,
It was
they say they say he in there, making calls and trying to get out to get rid of certain evidence against him. You know,
wow.
they keep on saying, allegedly that he might be a flight risk or he want to come out and obstruct justice. So we'll see we'll see if that'll get him out or we'll just be waiting for him in what May 2025. I think it's set for trial.
I don't trust none of them.
Yeah, man, it's just wild, man. But this year has been real crazy. A lot of things have been exposed. I'm talking about in every area. I mean, from the smallest up to the highest. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Well, I don't know about the highest because they still didn't expose Oprah's ass
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
or
She's
Shaquille
a witch.
O'Neal.
She's a. Oh, there's people out here online. I've came across a few, that's been calling it out. But you know how they like to do. They like to silence the truth sayers and call them conspiracy theorists. You know how it go down.
Yeah, that's just a word that they made up to make people sound crazy.
Hmm.
Like the Sav word, Sav sit. That's what they try to call us. But those two words don't go together. You can't be a master and a slave at the same time.
Right.
You can't be sovereign and a citizen. You know what I mean? It does.
Yep.
It's an oxymoron. It makes no sense. But sovereign is like you don't. The laws don't apply to you. You're above the law. And then citizen is like you follow the law. You're bound by the law. So it makes no sense. But they'll
Right.
say anything to put you in a box to label you. You know.
Yep.
I try not to focus on none of that stuff. I don't think any of that stuff is important. I think the most important things in life is to learn and grow and to love and to experience life and to get
Yeah.
closer to source, to get closer to your higher power,
Right.
get closer to God, and to live so that when people who don't know the love of God, when they meet you, they know the love of God. You know what I mean?
That part. That part. Us exuberating the attributes of a most high or your higher source, however you want to, pertain to it. I'm just saying the person who created the heaven and the earth, the moons and the stars, that's that's who I'm saying is the most high. So
Yeah.
yeah, and the thing is, well, we as I'm just a believer. I don't faction myself as no Christian or I don't play with those titles or things like that. Just straight spirituality. But
Me
we are to
too.
be the examples of him, and that's why he gives us gifts, and we shouldn't be ashamed of them. And everybody's a work in progress. You know what I mean? But like you said, love, building one another up, networking, positive, just living life to its fullest, because you don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, and yesterday is gone. We dealing with the now, so you know um, ain't nothing like no peace, brother. Ain't nothing like no peace.
Right. That's so powerful. I learned that being in recovery. I learned about the gift of the moment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because when you look at the past, especially in a negative way, you're always gonna have resentment.
Facts.
If you look at the
Facts.
past in a positive way, then you'll have acceptance. You know what I mean? If you look at the future in a negative way, you're gonna have fear. But if you look at the future in a positive way, you're gonna have hope. If you
Yep.
live in a moment in a positive way, you'll have peace. And if you look at the now in a negative way, then you have anger
Facts and hate.
and
Since
hate.
they
Yeah.
they doing, yeah, yeah. That's a fact.
Anytime somebody looks in the past in a negative way, they always have resentment. So rather than having resentment, you gotta have acceptance because it's gone already. It is what it is, and nothing you can do about it. You know.
Oh yeah, hey, man, oh man. It's like preaching. Sometimes, man, oh man. Sometimes God can use people in mysterious ways to get you a message, bruh. But you don't know what you're preaching to. You know what I'm saying? What you're preaching to me right now.
Right.
And
No, so I learned that
who-
in the You know, I belong to a 12-step fellowship, and like I learned in the second step that there is no coincidences. God doesn't make
facts.
no mistakes.
No. Absolutely. Everything is a divine appointment. So for you pulling up on this panel, he already knew when I pushed the live button that you was gonna join and we was gonna have this build right now.
You're one of the few content creators that I look forward to go like their videos, or I look forward to you going live
Oh man, I
because you
appreciate
you
that.
set you set like a tone. You set like a peaceful tone in your lives. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
your lives have a feng shui to them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it always, I always saluting to those that's in the chat, you know what I mean, that keeping it, respectful and greeting everybody. I appreciate those, you know what I'm saying, as well. And
Take time. You read comments. You respond to comments. You know that's how you build a rapport with your call them family with the people that are subscribed to you.
yeah.
You know,
Um,
people like to be seen and heard. You know,
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep. Actually, I was told that at sometimes, especially like right now, the chat ain't moving. I ain't got 100 up in here. I used to have 200, 300 when I was in the mess, but the chat ain't moving. Sometimes I was told like you read the chat too much. I'm like,
nah,
I'm trying to get the, I'm trying to get the thoughts
you can
of the
never read the
people.
chat too much. These are the people that they're the reason why our channels you know, are where they are. Besides ourselves and the work we put in, the
Right.
people watch our videos. And if we're monetized, they pay us essentially.
True. And yeah, man, that was my whole thing, just trying to bring something different. And I was in the bullshit, in the mess, but then, something in you, when you ain't just built for that, you know what I mean? When you ain't built with the backstabbing, the lying, making a lie the truth and the truth a lie. You know what I mean? You just can't, God separate people from you. You know what I'm saying? The most high, he separate them people from you. And I look at it like this, man. I don't want to be given a crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather earn it. You know what I mean? Because
Right,
I'd rather have 11 in here that's true supporters that's, going to learn something and really trying to help, build my brand and, see, and appreciate the creativity and entertainment than to have, 150 of them up in here just, what I'm saying, just just waiting to see you fall. You feel me?
right,
Yeah, man. So I'm learning, man. I've been on here just a year. Really didn't expect to, be no content creator, you know. Due to certain circumstances, just happened to, I had the time and here I am now. And so two channels monetized and I'm, it's a lot of people trying to, take that, so that's why I just try to do everything within the guidelines, man. And looking on to better and bigger things, bro.
So remember that I did. Can you hear me?
Okay, you back, man. You was your mic
Sorry.
was tears.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, that idea I was telling you about. Like, if you ever go to the library, you could always like pray and film yourself praying. That'll be some content. But I want
Okay.
what I would teach people about police contact, especially if you didn't do anything, is like don't answer any questions. Like I'm always respectful when I talk to the police unless they cross the line. then I gotta stay firm. But like, simple, like I don't answer questions. Am I being detained is a very important question you want to ask them. You say, am I being detained? If they say you're being detained, you say for what crime? And if they say, oh, you're being suspicious, well, suspicion isn't a
It's
crime.
not a crime. Facts.
So you have to articulate, like tell them, articulate what crime you suspect me of and why you suspect me of that crime. If not, I'm gonna charge you. After you can't just unlawfully detain me, like you know.
Right. And see
So
that be the thing. It's just like them in the interrogation room. They're entitled to, you know, intentionally lie to you. You know what I mean? To
oh
get
yeah, the
you
cops definitely can lie to you, and you can lie to
oh.
them. I mean, you know, I don't give them my name. I'd be like, my name is Guy Freeman. That's my name. That's the name I sign in with. When I go to public buildings, I put Guy Freeman. When I
Oh
do
yeah.
my public records request, I put Guy Freeman. That's what people call me. It's my name. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not being detained. I don't owe you my real name. Am I under arrest? Am I being detained for a crime? No. I don't answer questions without my lawyer present. I don't help. I don't help police with. I'm not a police officer. Why the fuck would I help you with your investigation? I'm not a cop. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, you
and
know what's
always record the cops. Always.
always keep it okay. Oh yeah. Like you say, keep it on you 24/7. Every interaction because they cameras might be off, huh? At the
Or
time.
them shits go missing.
Oh, that part.
You know.
Um, you know what? Something that I've been observing when I've been watching a lot of these crime documentaries and these confessions. I've only seen like a few that have mentioned, once you say you want a lawyer, it's a wrap. They should, everything extra after that, you putting yourself in jeopardy of, going down a rabbit hole. Because I noticed that a lot of them that after they ask for a lawyer, they still talking. But
Hmm.
I caught one dude. Shit, once he said, I gotta, get the advice of my lawyer because I don't feel like what y'all trying to ask me about right now is gonna be in my favor. So I ain't got no more questions. Just give me my lawyer, and he stood firm. But it's a lot of them, man, be talking right after they ask for the lawyer. They don't know their
Because
rights.
these cops are dumb. They wasn't there at the whatever happened, so they gotta investigate. They need you to incriminate yourself.
That
And
part.
I want to need to remind you that cops are not our friends. As friendly as they might act towards us, they're not your friend at all. They will shoot you just as fast as they will shoot anybody else. They will lock your ass up just as fast, and they will sleep like babies. You know what I mean? So I don't help them with nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, do your investigation. You see it. If you watch my videos, you see none of these people, the only crimes they know is jaywalking, obstruction, and disorderly conduct. That's the only fucking laws they know.
Hmm.
They don't even know the First Amendment, bro. They don't know the five elements. I'd be like, yo, what's the five elements of the First Amendment? They only know freedom of speech. That's the only one they know.
Yeah, I see you be tripping them up every time. That's why I be getting weak when I be catching that. When you ain't asking
Yeah,
them.
it's crazy.
What's up, Meek Meek? She said double in the building. What's up, Meek Meek?
What's up, Meek Meek? Yeah, these people are crazy. I don't fuck with them. You know, I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think a cop could be good because a cop's job is to arrest us and ticket us and take our money and at the least take our money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we can, for those who have been, experienced that now, and I see you been, you like I ain't messed around for I don't get arrested, but it's quite a few, that just abuse that power, and it
Quite
starts
a
at the
few. It's
head.
like 80% of them, 80, 90% of them.
Yeah. And it starts, it starts with, with that captain or that sheriff, you know, or that county, um, allowing that behavior.
Yep, shit rolls
Yeah.
downhill. Right,
Yeah.
starts from the top. But that's the atmosphere that they live in. You know, they get it from each other, and they boost each other's egos and tyranny. So,
Yo, yo.
Facts. Uh, what's up, Ronald?
Yo, what's up, double?
what's
Hey,
up?
man,
What's up?
just chilling up here, man. I just on some random topics, late overnight. What's
That's
going on with
good.
you?
Ain't nothing. I got a random topic for you. Uh, why your homeboy scared of me?
Uh-oh, you asked me about another man, Ronald. Who you talking about?
Uh, the bus life crew.
Oh man, you got to be very specific because I ain't been doing nothing, man. They ain't been called. I mean, you see me, I ain't been responding to nothing, bro. So,
Uh, EJ, KB, TJ. Uh,
oh, Ronald, you still back, man. You
Diz,
still trolling.
Garrett. I ain't trolling. I'm being real. I want to know
Oh,
why they scared of me.
oh, I can't speak for no other man, bro. You gonna have to pull up on them, and if they out there, they can pull up and holler at you. But yeah, I can't answer
I
for no other man.
mean, I don't. Well, give your opinion.
I'm sorry.
I said, give your opinion. You don't got to speak for him. Just give your opinion.
He's trying to
There's
stay
no.
out the. He's trying to stay out of the drama, bro.
Who is you? You talking to me?
You can, double. You can take one of the lines from my videos when cops be asking
Was
questions.
he talking to me or is he talking to you? Because I don't know.
You just tell them I don't answer questions.
What? Who is this guy?
We don't answer questions, bro.
GGA, that's what.
And if you from the
Hey,
hood, you never say who. What do you,
Say what? What are you talking about, dude? You a lower level than me. Don't talk to me.
you an
Hey,
owl talking
but
about
double.
who? You know who asked who?
Hey,
Snitches. Snitches ask
hey,
who.
double.
Who? Who?
that part.
Who?
Jeez,
Yo, you know this dude got shot? Who?
Hey, double. Hey,
You
I
know
ain't
who
gonna
shot
lie.
him?
Like
this nigga
I don't
sounded like
even
an
be.
owl up here.
Who?
It's
Who?
like, it's
The feds will
I just
love
said,
you.
what is this guy talking about?
Who? Who?
you better,
Hey, double.
you
I
better,
ain't gonna
you
lie.
better
Like,
be
hey,
do your research, man. What's
I
up,
don't
man?
even, I don't even be even trying to even damn. I be doing my thing when I do my thing, but I just had to ask because I mean, all this fake smoke going around.
He can't help it.
I just putting it on notice that I mean, I'm with all the smoke, except for
You
like
with
lower
online
levels, like
smoke.
this guy,
Why you love
Hey,
online smoke?
because that's what this sector is.
It's the internet, bro. It's social media.
So what?
So why you want internet beef?
Because I'm an internet gangster.
I see you're OG, online gangster.
Yeah.
The true OG right there.
Anything else?
No, I was just asking you a question, bro.
No, don't ask me anything else after that. But hey, double.
You, I don't, I don't,
Hey, I
I don't
got
let
like
nobody limit my free
this
speech,
nigga
bro.
EJ. This nigga EJ is so scary, dude. That's your homeboy?
He probably don't get out the house enough.
Ronald,
Yeah.
I don't answer questions.
Are you scared?
But to answer your question, I don't mess with dude, bro.
Oh, you don't rock? I don't.
You want to get a reaction so he can. I mean, you seen how he
No, I
done.
don't rock with. I don't rock with him either.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Nah, he done disrespect me to the fullest, so it's all good, bro.
You
I'm
let
good.
EJ
I don't need no
disrespect
friend.
you.
Huh?
That's you
What you
let
say?
EJ disrespect you.
Oh
He
nah,
don't feed
hey,
trolls.
he's really disrespecting himself because I've been seeing him on panels and he ain't been talking all that rah rah to a couple of people. He been running
Hey,
off
you
of
know
panels.
that's.
Don't feed the
Hey,
trolls, double.
Oh yeah, I
hey,
know. You look, hey, he been trolling for 3.5 years too. GGA.
who?
I'm just fucking with him, giving you something
Hey, you know I seen
a little
Meek
life.
in real life. You know I seen Meek in real life before.
Now look, you ain't finna sit up here and talk about the women. That'll get you
I
kicked off the
seen.
panel real quick. So what? Don't do that. Remember I checked you when you start talking
No, you
that
never
Puerto
checked. I
Rican
never been
talk.
checked. I
You've been
never been
checked by
checked
me
before.
when you start talking that Puerto Rican talk on the panel. I did check you. You
Oh, you
remember you
talking
was calling
about Jenny?
Jenny? Yeah, you remember? Okay, so you
Jenny,
remember then?
Jenny, my home team. Jenny's
Okay,
from where I'm from. Meek
okay,
is from where I'm
okay.
from, kinda.
Nah, Ronald, you know,
I
Ronald, you got
seen
some
Meek in
crazy.
real life.
Hey, Ronald, you got some crazy fetishes with the women, man. But you gonna respect them, in my chat while you on the panel, bro. Just
Crazy.
period.
I understand you trying to be a stand up guy and a captain, but
Nah,
I seen Meek in real life. What part don't you get?
Congratulations.
I mean, I wasn't trying to brag. I
what?
wasn't going to
I
say
mean,
something
what you want
else
to?
after it, but
What you want? A
you stopped
cookie?
me like you
You
trying to
want a
check.
cookie?
You want a cookie or something?
You want an award?
It's a double. Why you still game
Hey,
banging?
He
oh,
was
now,
looking.
now you know you come. You now you know you barking up the wrong
Look,
tree talking about some gang
he
banging. But
was.
look, hey,
He was
me.
watching her from around the corner, talking about he's seen her in real life. Did she
Oh,
see you?
she said, yeah. Look, she just confirmed in the chat. He saw me double.
Did she
That's what I'm
quick?
saying.
Okay.
I mean, I
Did
was about
she
to say she's
quickly walk
beautiful.
the other way?
No, I ain't gonna lie, I froze up. I uh,
Damn.
I didn't approach her because her beauty just had me speechless.
Oh, you must have. Oh, you must have been on break at Waffle House and seen her outside in the parking lot passing by.
No, I was at my apartment actually.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you said yeah, right. I
I mean,
just
you
told you I seen
insinuating.
her.
I mean, you insinuating that she was at your apartment, meaning that she was close by.
I mean, I ain't gonna go in details, but no, it ain't been nothing like that. But I mean,
All I'm gonna say is free me,
it's a small world.
Free
free
me.
me, free me. That's all
Free
I'm saying.
me.
Free me.
Hey, but double. I mean, I saw somebody in your comments say, "What's up, my G?" Uh,
Yeah.
is that like gang talk or what?
Oh shit! Be careful. He wearing a wire.
Hey, oh my goodness, is that what it is, GGA? Do you sniff? Do you smell? Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
He
This
said, "What's
one.
up with your gang?" He said, "What's up with your gang ties? You still? Are you still a notorious gang member?"
Oh my goodness, man,
Say,
free the man.
yo, you know how they say it with your chest? He said, "Say it to my chest." So, so the
Free to
wire
you,
can pick it up.
free to YouTube detective.
You know,
You still got them
y'all be
gang
trying to.
ties? First, he was saying who. He want to know who, everybody, who was involved. What's their names? Now he want to know about gang activity, bro. What's your name and your badge number, bro?
Right, that part. He knew he couldn't get that off. He just wanted to come up here and say something about a guy that spoke on me, but I don't pay that no attention, man. You feel me? So uh, it is what it is. He a clown, he a troll, but just give him a little life. And he talk about lower level. He don't even know that you got a hundred 100K more subscribers than he got.
Yo, Meek, if you ever see that guy in public, run the other way. Yeah, he's suspicious.
I did a cam. Right. Well, nah, I guess she was.
That dude is
She's,
suspicious. This nigga, he probably worked with the feds, bro.
man, I feel for her. She said she delivered DoorDash. God dang.
Oh nah, man.
God dang.
Don't don't take that order.
You said he don't say it with your chest. He said say it to your chest. That shit crazy. That's crazy, bro. I just caught that. You know I'm over here on the swagger. Hold on, man.
He said,
uh
"Say it to my chest, so the wire could pick it up."
man. And hey, so how long you been once again, how long you been sober, man? Because I know it's
Hold on, so what I
I,
say? I'll make 9 years in February.
9 years, man. So what are some? I mean, if you don't mind, if you don't mind me, like what are some of the? Because I know it's a lot of people that that dealt with that, or what, or matter of fact, is still dealing with that. So it takes a strong individual, man. And I know you probably have, you had some good days, you had some bad days, but what would you think is uh what gave you the strength to persevere for this long, man? Just to, I don't know if you went cold turkey or it was a challenge, but how did you get through that walk, man?
Well, I go to a 12-step fellowship, so I make meetings. That's how I stay clean. I have a sponsor. My sponsor has a sponsor. I sponsor people too. Um,
Okay. Okay.
but I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. I went to rehab, and I remember I was like trying to sneak and smoke a cigarette when I was in a rehab. I was like standing on the sink, and I was like blowing the smoke into the vent, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing, bro?" Like, I was like, I felt like I was like, on some like dope fiend shit, trying to like get over on some shit, like. And I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I getting over on? I'm not hurting nobody but myself. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I don't take, rehab seriously, if I don't take my recovery seriously this time, I'm gonna die. You know. So I decided to, take groups more seriously and like really like start investing in my recovery before I got out. And when I got out, like the first night I got home, I went to a bar with this kid that I always go and drink with, and I was ordering water with lemon. I was drinking water with lemon, and then like I found myself drinking the water slowly, trying to like act like I was drinking and shit. And then I told my friend, I was like, "Yo, come on, I'm out of here." Like, and then right then and there, I kind of like knew I was like that I was done. You know what I mean? And, I thought like my family was gonna accept me again and like welcome me with open arms and shit, but that wasn't the case. So I was like homeless for like the first 3 months. I was living in a trap, like basically a crack house, where I was staying at before I went into rehab. And I was like, had just started, so like I would spend the day at like football practice and doing things and going places and making meetings and stuff. And I would only go to that house to sleep. And when I was there, I would like put headphones on and I would like listen to recovery speakers on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just knew that I didn't want to go back to like the pain and the misery and the suffering. And then I made meetings, and when I worked the first step, that's when I got a lot of freedom. You know what I mean? I got like it really opened my eyes to recovery. That like no matter what I do or no matter how I try to do it, like I can never use drugs successfully. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I was able to get a lot of freedom like that, and just kept making meetings. I celebrated 1 year clean, and my family and everybody was there, and I just stayed clean, and I celebrated 2 years, and so now in February I'll make 9 years clean.
Okay, you said February. Okay, you starting to, yeah, I guess you might got your probably mic covered a little bit. But yeah, I heard you say 9 years. So so
Can you
I'm
hear
sure
me?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So so just
Yeah.
some good counseling, good people watching over you, give you some responsibilities, and then just the intuition to not destroy yourself, make a concerted effort, you know.
Well,
Um uh,
I'm not clean because I can never use drugs again. I can use drugs whenever I want.
Fact.
I'm clean because I know what happens when I use drugs. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah,
just for today I choose not to do that to myself. You know,
for
is
sure.
it always easy? No, but it's simple. If you don't pick it up, you can't get high. Period. You know, I stay away from people, places, and things,
Yep,
and I don't use no matter what. You know, I
that's right.
have hope. I live my life through hope and love. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
that's it.
that's it.
I don't know what's
Well,
going to happen, but I have hope. I know as long as I stay clean, I have a chance. You know, as long as I don't
yes,
use drugs. And then it's kind of at this point where like I've been clean so long that like if I feel like if I throw the gift that God gave me back in His face, it's not going to be good for me. You know what I mean?
you know what? I know exactly what you mean, and you is exactly right. Because I was just covering something this morning, pertaining to that. Once you overcome, once you overcome and you multiply, your gift and your strength. If you go back and go against that, you know, that blessing can be taken away from you. You know, whatever talents that you got, God wants you to double up, and health is always wealth.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna survive. Honestly, I don't think I will survive another relapse.
Mm,
I don't
mm.
want. I don't want to find out.
I know that's right, man.
You
Oh
know what I
man.
would. You know what I would be if I was the fucking cop watch. I'd probably be dead if I was using drugs and cop watching.
Oh man.
Because I would have been smacked the cop and they would have been shot me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely would have been in jail. I mean, I don't fuck with them niggas. So I get
That's
arrested
what's
for
up, man.
I get arrested
Hey,
for no crimes. Imagine.
right. Hey, well, some they say crime don't pay, but sometimes it pay.
Right.
If you know your rights, if you know your rights.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, that's not crime. That's innocent. They arrested
Uh,
me. They arrested me for no reason
true,
because they
true.
dirty.
Yeah, man. You know, yep. Down here, down in the South, in Memphis, I'm pretty sure you heard about the Tyree Nickel case. It was a national case about the Scorpion unit down here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Is that
Uh,
the guy that
that piece-
like basically like slept with one of the cops' girlfriends supposedly?
exactly. Yep.
Them dudes was thugs, man.
Now, ain't that something? And you seen how he was punching them, bro, with all that authority, as if the cameras wasn't there.
He
That was
died, that guy.
Yeah, yeah, man. Rest in heaven, Tyree Nichol. And they just convicted them cops. But they scrubbed that under the rug. But yeah,
So
he died,
he died
man.
that night, right?
Yeah, he
From
died.
his injuries.
Yeah.
Wow,
You
man.
see how badly they beat him, man, over a simple traffic stop and
No,
run
it
and
was
flee.
deeper than a traffic stop. You
Yeah,
know.
and then the information, because people in the city, it was moving around quick. Like yeah, he was messing with Shawty, and he just had to be, he just had to get caught up. And man, oh man, they wicked down there. Then what happened to Dolph a few years ago too.
To see.
Down there, that cover up, that was crazy.
To who?
I was right down the street from the Makita's cookie shop, man. Right when that happened.
Who are you talking about?
Dolph, when Dolph got murdered down here.
The
And
rapper?
yeah.
I'm not aware of that.
Oh, okay. You ain't okay. You ain't yeah.
I don't really get into rap shit. My favorite kind of music is classical.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Rap ain't my favorite genre, man, since the '80s and the '90s, bro. When they
Right.
changed, when it yeah, when it changed up, I ain't, I'm up here now listening to a song, and I feel bad for my grandbabies, man, and my baby. It's up here talking about suck this, suck this, suck this, suck this. I'm like, what the?
That's because
This
they didn't
stuff?
stay in school long enough to learn anything else to rap about.
That's a fact, man. It's sad though. GGA, it's sad, bro. It's
What else
sad.
can they talk about? They can't talk about nothing else. And then they pay you. They want you to supposedly the 1%, the quote unquote elite, wants the rappers to rap about that so that they can keep us distracted, keep us
Fact.
ignorant. You know what I mean? Same reason why they put gun stores on every corner and liquor stores on every corner. You know what I mean? Put the lottery in almost every store.
True.
You know, they don't want us to evolve. They don't want us to elevate ourselves.
Yeah. A lot of measures to to control the masses, and hopefully the people wake up, man. There's so many signs, leading to a lot of things, a lot of controversial things, but ultimately, they talk about this NWO. So we
Yeah,
just got to be,
true.
when we out here being distracted, best believe they got something going on. They 25 years ahead, 50 years ahead.
Yeah, I hope they don't. I hope they're not victorious though.
All right. You do any investments, man? You into any cryptocurrencies?
No, I'm
Okay.
broke. I'm broke, baby.
Uh, and we all broke. You know what I'm saying? Until we get rich.
Right. I think you gotta have money to invest, right? Maybe when I get this lawsuit, I can invest a little bit of change.
Well, you know what, that's probably what we've been taught, but that's not really what it entails to invest. I thought the same thing. Like you had to have a big bag, you got to have thousands, to invest. No,
No.
any no, any little throwaway money, the extra pack of cigarettes you would go back. Well, I know you. I'm not talking about you buying cigarettes, but anybody with cigarettes buying a 12 pack, a little $5, $10, uh, can go on some crypto coins that probably cost 10 cents, and it's over time, so you can start with $5. You understand?
Wow.
And huh?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Um,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I mean, I was starting off with the Bitcoin when it was at 24K. One of my partners who got he's another content creator. He was speaking specifically on the Bitcoin. I got in at 24, man, invested a couple of hundred, you know what I mean? And guess what? It's at 90K right now, bro.
I don't
This
know
was
what
less.
I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, oh, okay. Well, basically, yes. If it was at 24,000, you put in 500, then it goes from 24,000 up to 90. That means you increase 5 times your money. So if you had 500, you got 2,500. You feel me?
Wow.
And it's just all over a long term investment or whatever. If you're getting 5 times, 6 times, sometimes you can get 10 times your investment. So
Okay,
of course,
good.
those rich ones, they'll put 10,000 on the stock versus you putting $100 on the stock. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you don't have to be rich to invest, but you can get rich on investing.
Wow.
But it just takes some time. Like I've been learning it, bro. Look, they don't teach us financial literacy, so I've been
I
taking
was
heed
gonna
to.
say that too. Took the
Huh?
words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say I went to public school. They didn't teach us any of this shit.
Man, oh man. Well, man, oh man. That's what I'm talking about. So, and look, and of course, he don't give financial advice. He just, it's just for informational purposes, and you do your own research. You know what I mean? I'm talking like you said, I'm talking to you about investment, and it sounds foreign to you. When he first started talking to me, it was foreign to me. You feel me? Until I started doing my own research. You feel me? But
Now
yeah,
you
you don't.
rich.
No, just trying to establish some generational wealth, and not
Good.
nothing. It's a long term thing. For 4 or 5 year plan. Where you can
Do that.
invest in the right crypto coins, and they blow up. Like the apples. Like the Apple stocks, the Amazon stocks. You catch that right one, you can literally be a millionaire overnight. It's just
Wow.
like that, But and everything in life, you got to take a risk. So um, you only live once. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what one of the key saying that my broski always use is don't use your bill money. Always use throwaway money. You was gonna buy them shoes, them $100 shoes. Take 50 of that and invest it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And just and then just let the money sit and do what it do, and don't be an emotional investor. It's a lot of things I learned from our broski, man, that I like to share with other folks, and encourage people to go check them out,
That's
because it's just like the white people doing it, man. Everybody, the rich is, I ain't gonna just say, because we got rich black folks too, but the rich is doing it. You know what I mean? So don't you want to think like the rich so you can be rich?
yeah.
And it just takes some small risks, but the investment, the gains is, can be crazy, if the right coin blow up. So 24K to 90K, man, you know what I mean? That's
Is all Bitcoin the same, or they have different? There's different Bitcoins.
well, like Bitcoin is like the granddaddy, but they got alternate coins, but
Oh,
yeah, Bitcoin is like the granddaddy of it, but they got alternate coins.
you
And
can buy Bitcoin.
yeah, well, if you want to buy Bitcoin now, it's at 90,000. But
Yeah.
if you bought it last year, it was at 15K. You know what I mean? So people who got it at 15,000, it's up to 90,000 now.
What do you mean? It
So
costs $90,000 to get it.
just to get one Bitcoin, yeah. So if anybody that own one Bitcoin, it's 90,000 now. It was 15,000 a year and a half ago. Now your $15,000 investment coin then went up to 90K. So you'd have made 65,
So if you
75.
cash out, do you have you have 90,000?
Well, yeah, you had something. I mean, you can cash it out, but of course, of course, Uncle Sam got to get his cut. So, but it's like, you get $75,000 profit. You know what I mean? Off a $15,000 investment. You know what I mean?
That's good money.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good penny. Now you can get out, you know what I'm saying, and invest in something else, and you got your profit, everything. You done triple, 5 times your money. So yeah,
Wow, imagine that.
yeah, man. So it's I just be thinking about that too. Like, man, I'm glad, that I do research. I'm listening. I see, how investments can really, I see guys who do it on a daily basis. The people that do day trading, man, that's ridiculous. That's like insane. Where you can literally, you can get $3,000, $5,000 in one day, in minutes. You feel me? On the day trading, that's insane. But
Yeah,
but as far as like long term investment, it's just learning about investing. Nobody teaches this in the hood. Ain't nobody teaches us this in the boys club, the boys and girls club. ain't nobody teaching it out on the block. So
Nope.
um, it sounds foreign, and it's funny because when he talk about the bullshit, it'd be 100 plus people, but when we talking about trying to get to the bag, it'd be just like this chat right now. It'd be 10 folks in there. You know what I
I think
mean?
it's because of it kind of sort of became a tradition to be ignorant.
Man, talk about it. Talk
And then
about it,
you
bro.
pass that tradition down. That's why I be telling my wife, don't be doing that twerking shit in front of my daughter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Check it early. Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking play with that shit. She's not gonna have a whole dad and have daddy issues. Fuck out of here.
That part. Yeah, man.
Not even gonna be acting. You're not even gonna have friends that have daddy issues. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't hang out with that girl. Why? She got daddy issues and you don't. So we're not gonna do that. Because birds of a feather flock together. So and you ain't a bird, so you ain't gonna be flocking nowhere. You know what I mean?
Hey, I raised up two young ladies, you know what I mean? Mine's is 26 and 25 now, and I got grandkids, so
Oh, you had
yeah.
Irish twins.
Huh?
You had Irish twins.
Yeah, man, that's what they call them.
That's what my
Yeah.
first two are. My first two are Irish twins. They're 18 months apart.
Mine's is 11 months apart.
So they almost
Yeah,
they'll be like the same age, I think, for a little bit, for like what, a month,
for
maybe.
2 weeks. Nope, for 2 weeks. They
They're the
the
same age
same
for
age.
2 weeks.
Yeah, man, for 2 weeks, bro. Like
That's
to the
crazy.
T. I mean, 2 weeks to the T. You feel me? Like it's crazy.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
So
awesome.
yeah, man, that's what I be about in real life, man. Like I've been out the city, like I have been like out the city for some years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting back up here up north. I've been down south for like the last 7, but been out the city for like 10. So just getting back acclimated with your hometown, and you ain't really been. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You just got family really because you're outside. You know what I'm saying? You know networking has changed now. You feel me? So
Yeah, I like the city life, but I have a
yeah,
house upstate. I have a house in the country.
okay, okay,
Cities where all the action is. You know what I mean?
yeah, true that, true that.
That's where I come to the city, check on my moms, check on
Okay,
my other two kids, spend time with them. So
yeah,
I'm always back and forth from the city and upstate.
okay, yeah. That country life, slow life, man. It's good, peaceful, man.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't like the bugs. Every time I get bit, I think I'm fucking gonna die or some shit.
Oh yeah,
I feel like, what the fuck just bit me? I don't know if it's a spider bite or mosquito bite.
right.
Shit's whack. And then we got Lyme disease in New York.
Oh no, I didn't know that. That
Yeah,
was something that
we got
the
these
human.
ticks.
Oh, okay, it's heavy up there. I know the deers carry them. Y'all got a lot of deer up that way.
Yeah, we got theirs, but they be in the woods and shit.
I'm like, where else they gonna be downtown in the city blocks? They gonna be walking the flats. The
They
hell,
be chilling in front of the store smoking cigarettes and shit.
man, they walking through the boroughs. You know what I'm saying? Serving big bags. You feel me?
Word. Niggas said they be in the woods and shit.
They be in the woods.
Like, word? What else? Rainbows be in the sky? Wow, I didn't know that.
Man,
Uh, Like Captain Obvious. That was some real Captain Obvious shit right there. Like, say word.
Nah, but we got a lot of it's a lot of woodlands down here, a lot of hills. But we don't have no real bad like line outbreak down this way. Not that
Where
I'm
you at? You in Cincinnati?
I'm in Ohio now. Yes.
Ohio. Ohio. Yeah, I figured because you're a Bengals fan.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
That Chiefs Bengals game was crazy.
Man, I was every if you go back and look at every Bengals Chief game, bruh, it was every game is crazy. Remember, every game came down to the last to a field goal by either team. They scripted Burrow and Holmes real good, and I'm gonna just leave that at that. No, real talk. Oh man, it's
It's a
amazing.
script.
Man, come on, man, come on, man, come on. What you say, Meek Meek? Your kids is like 15 months apart. Yeah. So how long? What's the time span between for it to be an Irish twin? Is it 18 months or
I think it's 18 months.
18 months? Okay. Yeah. So you got Irish twins then too.
Yeah,
I
sure
just
do.
learned that. I just learned that term back a couple months ago. That's crazy. Because I was telling somebody about the age of my daughter, and they was like, "Yeah, that's some kind of twin." I'm like,
Your
"What?"
microphone is covered.
Oh, yeah, they said, yeah. I said I just learned about that a couple months ago because I was telling some people my daughter's age, and they was like, "Yeah, that's some kind of twin." So we had to find it out, figured it out. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, that means you couldn't wait.
Oh no, man! Because just to be honest with you, like she popped out so quick, and it was just a split. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
As
you know
soon
what I
as
mean.
them stitches healed, you was
Hey,
back in it.
soon as they healed, I was back in it digging. Yeah, I was back in it digging.
The stitches didn't even heal. Hold up. The
Yeah,
stitches
nah,
just said, "Fuck that. You'll be alright."
she fertile as hell. Yeah, I was like, boom, bingo, another one. It's another one.
He said, "You'll be alright. Walk it off.
Yep.
She ain't have no free time."
Mm-mm. But
Damn.
it was good
They
that they, grew up together, instead of having one,
they're probably pretty. They're probably really close.
man, they super tight, bro. You know it. They super tight.
Yeah.
And now the youngest, see my oldest, she already had, uh, she got two, children. And now my baby girl, she finna have next month. She'll be due, so I have my third grandchild coming to the world.
Grandpa double.
Yep, Pawpaw speaks, man. Pawpaw
God,
speaks.
God bless you.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, I just thank God being able to see it. I could have been gone. I got shot point
Yeah.
blank range, bro. I know you don't know my story probably, but yeah, man, I could have died in Chicago, bro. So
Wait, you got shot?
yeah, man.
Uh,
Some guys tried to rob us at the hotel up in Waukegan County, North Chicago. Yep.
wow.
Yeah, they tried to get me to come back up there and snitch on the dude, man. But I stick to the code, man. I was thankful for my life. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
yeah, they could have
That's
shot
a
me straight in the
that's
head. He
he
could have shot
shot
me
you
in
in
the
the
head.
head?
Nah, he shot me in the stomach, but the gun was pointed to my head though.
Wow. How'd it
Yeah,
go from your head to your stomach?
because I punched him and in the in the in the in the crank of the door. So as I punched him, he let he pulled the trigger, and it just so happened to hit me right in the top of my stomach, off my rib, and the bullet was inside in the side of my stomach, like trying to come out, but it didn't come out. It was a 22 I got shot with, and you know how those supposed to float around, bro. So it just broke my rib, and it was lodged in the side of my in my side of my stomach, and they had to cut it.
Wow. People die from stomach wounds.
Absolutely. Hey man, come on, man. Why you think I thank God every day, man? I can't,
It's hard
I
to.
can't.
Most people don't survive stomach shots.
A stomach shot, bro. Right,
You're
point
blessed.
blank range, bro. And it was a 22, man. You can't tell me an angel or God didn't guide that bullet when it went down through me, man.
You're here for a reason, brother.
Man. And I don't want to miss my calling. I thank God that He let me get to see these generations, you know what I'm saying? That that came through my lineage. You know what I mean? It feel good because it's like, man, like what did my father? My father, he did time. He was one of, he caught him a little murder case. And I ain't, I ain't tripping. He really wasn't never involved in, but he didn't pass nothing down, and his daddy didn't pass nothing down to him. You feel me? So when is
Right.
that generation where you gonna have something to pass down? So I got my little
Break the
tribe, man.
cycle.
Huh?
I say you broke the cycle.
Yeah, breaking that curse, man. Breaking that curse, bro. Real talk.
That's probably why you're here. That's one of your reasons. You know.
Oh, most definitely there's got to be a purpose, man. And as long as he give me strength in my body, man, I got to give him all the glory. That's why I say glory be to God
That's a
and
fact.
everything, man.
Amen. You know what they say, right? They say church is for people that are scared to go to hell, and spirituality is for people that's been there.
Hmm. And see, I see the church as just a place of fellowship. You actually is the temple that inhabits the spirit of the Most High. So yeah, you just supposed to go to church to fellowship and hear the word. Um, but you really is the true temple. But
That's a
that's
fact.
crazy. And yeah, man, that's why man, I tell people, you don't need no book. I'm not gonna, call out no specific book. I ain't gonna say, the Quran or the Bible or whatever people subscribe to. I'm just saying you don't need, no book to know that there's a higher existence. Can't no man stop the sun. I say that all the time. So, why would I believe anything? Why would I believe in man and not the higher existence that created man? You know?
Exactly.
And make it difficult and make it divisive. And I mean, I guess this nation was started on with, I guess, with the Judaism mixed with the Christianity. They just all these traditions, man. I can't do that, man. God, we all got free will. I mean, we supposed to have free will, but I see they trying to take all our rights away. But you got free will. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to choose to believe or not. And I just subscribe, man, because of life experiences. That let me know. And just I'm sure you probably been in some places where you almost had some life death experiences that you can probably share as well. But we done been to those places, what I'm saying, where we were supposed to be gone, but we still here. So there's
Yeah.
a reason.
The evidence is clear.
Yes,
There's no denying it. You know,
absolutely, man.
I was supposed to die. I could have died many times out there in addiction.
Man.
You know? So
Yep.
I'm grateful. Anytime somebody asks how I'm doing, I always say I'm grateful. Some
Hmm.
people be like, "Why you always say you grateful?" Because I am, And sometimes people be like, "Let me guess, you're grateful." I'm like, yeah, you got it. Because
Well, they hear it long enough to shoot, make it manifest. Because we
gratitude,
all, huh?
gratitude is the best attitude to have.
Gratitude is the best attitude. Come on, talk your ish.
We say in recovery, grateful addicts don't use no matter what.
Mm.
If I'm grateful, that if I'm not grateful, that means I forgot. And when you forget, you're doomed to repeat. So just for today, I ain't forgetting what happens. You know what I mean? I ain't forget where I came from. where I can end up.
Yeah, so they be having a strategic. They got a strategic layout for you. So I done heard about the 12 step. You
Yeah,
know, so do this place have you? Do this place like incorporate that Serenity Prayer or anything like that, or it's
yeah,
just people
yeah.
just talk about
I
because
say
if
the
you don't,
Serenity Prayer all day long, bruh. That shit saved
okay,
my life. My
okay,
my oldest brother has it tattooed on him. I think both my brothers actually have it tattooed on him because my mom has like 33 years clean.
hmm,
She got clean to get us out of foster care. She's been clean ever since. She never relapsed. So we've always, we grew up in the rooms.
right, right,
So I say this rainy prayer as much as I need to. That shit not only saves my life, it saves other people's lives. You know what I mean? People
right,
around me, you know. So
right.
I also, when I'm grateful, I didn't forget the blessing that God has bestowed upon me. You know,
Hmm.
can't forget that. I made
Yeah,
it. I made it to see another birthday for my daughter, which is a blessing.
man, amen to that. Come on, amen to that.
Right? Can't believe I got a teenager now.
Man, time moves so quick. I'm trying to tell you.
I wonder where it goes, so I could go get some. Add that shit onto my life.
Now look at this though. Check this out. Like next month, I'll be 51, right?
No way.
My daughter 26, man. I mean, 4 years she'll be 30. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, I can't. I mean, I've seen her come out the womb. You feel me?
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. It's just, man.
It's a beautiful thing, this
It's
world.
yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
People always saying, it's a crazy world we live in. Well, that's your perception. That's what you're looking at. You know, can it be crazy? Does crazy things happen? Yeah, but life is beautiful.
Right.
You know, depends on your perception and what you focused on. You know, we both could look at the same painting, and I could think this fucking painting is beautiful. And you ask somebody else, and they think the painting is horrible.
Facts.
You know, so, depends on your perception of things.
Yeah, and that's and that just correlates too with that's how when I'm like reading the word, man, everybody is at a different place, in their spiritual walks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, people them, experience a lot of different things. And I can have 10 people read one scripture, and I bet you we'll have 10 different interpretations of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Depending on
true.
what we going through.
That's very true.
And that's a fact. Cam, every day as long as we got breath and in our right minds is a blessing. Amen to that. Cam.
Even after you leave this life, it's even more beautiful.
Man, the promises, you know yeah, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. We just
You ever hear people share their experience of near death experiences?
you know what I've heard. I've over the years, I've heard a few.
They're amazing.
They really are. And it comes to mind because what's crazy is how Holly weird is and all the demonic and satanic things, and they believe in spirits, but people don't believe in spirits. Ain't that crazy?
Say
They
that
show you.
again.
I said Holly weird deals
Hollywood.
with, yeah, Holly weird
Hmm.
deals. I said they believe in the demonic spirits because they show us in movies all the time, but we can't get people to believe in the spirits. You feel what I'm saying? That's a that's an issue.
I think that just I think it goes back to like perception, you know. Um, I think it's just dark entities, maybe, or like people that are lost.
Yeah, because yeah. I can agree with all of that.
Um, I don't know. I don't really know about that. I think that's like I don't know. I don't know about demons and stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey, so
Because
okay, good.
people
So,
that go to and people that experience near death experiences, none of them ever mention anything about demons.
it's all don't isn't probably 99% of the stories is this bright light and all of this.
But they're
Well, would you know what? I've heard some that say they've been to hell, allegedly,
what
and back.
what they perceived as hell,
But what correct? Because
right?
you remember, we do have a subconscious mind.
But they're brain dead. A lot of them people were brain dead where they had no brain activity.
Mm.
So I think what they're experiencing is something having to do with their soul traveling, not their physical or their brain. I think
Yeah, that's deep right there,
it's
bro.
I think it's a
That's
soul
deep.
journey.
Yeah, I really never really got into those. I've heard a few, just hear them describe certain things and get descriptions of of what it was and how they felt, you know. Um
They all mention like that, they run into guides. I've heard people mention like what seemed to be like a sort of a prison, but
mhm.
like that they made, and the guide basically let them know that like you have the key to this prison. You just have to like free yourself. And a lot of it is like if somebody dies with guilt, you know what I mean? Or they die scared or die fast, you know,
Mhm.
then your afterlife at first might be perceived as scary or hell, you know?
Yeah, now we talking about these people who was dead, who was claimed to be unalived and came back, right, to tell a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
To tell a story of what they experienced on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe there's another side.
Yeah. So, you said you don't. So you I guess you just have a question about demons. You don't think
Mm.
people can be obsessed or possessed with demonic entities, evil entities? Let's just say evil spirits. It's good spirits and it's evil spirits. And
Um, I don't know.
okay, okay. Well,
I used to think that, but like now that I've been like doing a lot of research on near-death experiences, um, I don't know. But I kind of do feel like souls could be trapped in like the in between, you know.
in between. Oh, I've heard that. I've heard that
Like if they
before.
die with like a lot of guilt, or like they die quickly, where they don't realize that they're dead, like they die fast, like too fast, or with like unfinished business, you know,
Yeah.
they might be stuck in between. And if an evil person gets stuck in between, they might be categorized as a demonic spirit because they were so evil in real life.
Oh, okay. Well, that's if you do talking about afterlife, I'm talking about right now in real life. So,
Where
what do
no,
you
but
what?
where do the demons come from?
They come from the spiritual wickedness and darkness in high places. Remember the fallen angels that were cast down to the earth? If you ever heard about that story, the angels are cast down, with Lucifer, and he had, he brought a third of the angels with him. So those spirits, I don't know if you heard about how they, integrated with, the story is that they, married and, integrated with humankind and created giants.
Mm, no.
But there's always been, demonic forces. Uh, traveling on this earth ever since he was cast down. So, just like United States got an army, God got an army, and the devil got an army too. It's a spiritual army and it's a physical army. You see what I'm saying? So everything that's you can make an analogy with something physical and have a spiritual meaning behind it because it's really. Do you ever wonder what makes people act evil and bad towards you for no reason?
Do I?
Do you? Yeah. Do you ever wonder like what drives a person? Do you don't think that's just a spirit behind that person trying to entice you or deceive you or manipulate you
I don't know.
when you get angry? Okay. 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 Well, um, every
I
day
don't.
we can learn something new, and
But
I
isn't
just,
that aren't isn't that from like a religion?
no, that a spirit that well, I guess you can say from the creation because remember because I guess I look at myself as being a spirit, soul, and body. That's three parts, right? In one person, right? A spirit, soul, and body. And if you go to the Bible or, go to the book in Genesis, he said he created man from the ground and he breathed life into him. So created you from the ground, is made your body, breathed life into you. That's the spirit. And then they said the man became a living soul. So that's three parts right there. So, there's have to be a spirit of the man, and then you got your natural person, that you feed these fleshly foods, that you eat. And, so that's how, I can come to the terms of and not just, experiencing, but that's how, me just in my in my understanding, from that I can see the spirit, the soul, and the body. How God breathed into the body that He got from the ground, because He said, "From the ground we came, and the ground we gonna return."
Isn't that from a religious book?
Religious book.
Mm-hmm. The story, like the Lucifer and stuff.
Oh, I think it's more than I think it's our history. I don't even think it's a religious book. I do subscribe to the ideology from Genesis to Revelation, and of course, we got the Apocrypha. We got some of the lost books that wasn't canonized in this word, but the word is not a religion. You feel me? It's not a religion because when the word is preached, it's talking about the kingdom of God, and and if we really look at it, it tells us about the fall of man, and that's not no denomination, no tradition, or nothing like that. It's just the word.
You think God is going, the Creator is going to allow His creation to fall?
And you see one, and don't have to be. Uh, near death. Okay, Meek must be talking about the visions that God was going to put in the last days. The vision and dreams, the old men dreaming dreams and visions. Now, what was your question? My bad.
I was saying, you think God is going to allow His creation to not exist anymore altogether?
On this earth?
Hmm.
Because when you say all together, um,
Well,
there
that's
are.
that's that's true too. On this earth, that's a good point.
Okay. This earth is ruled by a deceiver. So, um, this earth is going to hell. I'm looking for a new earth. But, um, you know, to answer your question, God has, has given out he said, the famous scripture that they are always, they do it at all the sports games, all the sports arena, man. John 3:16. That God so loved the world. You said you like to move in love and hope. So God for love the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him shall have everlasting life. So
I don't believe the afterlife is conditional. I don't believe heaven is conditional.
interesting. Okay. It's a lot of people that don't believe in God. So,
I
uh,
believe in God. I just don't believe heaven is conditional. I think God knows what's in my heart. I think God is love, and I think I'm going to go back where I came from, regardless. I'm not saying that. I don't think that means you know, commit genocide or anything like that. I mean, you might have to make peace with your actions and live life one way or another. So
okay. So you believe that you're just gonna go to heaven just because with
I came from
with
heaven.
no conditions, huh?
I came from heaven.
Okay,
Didn't we all come from the Creator? We came from Source.
correct.
So why wouldn't I go back to Source? I'm not
Well,
saying
there is. I mean, it's consequences for sin for when you sin. Of your actions. The Bible says that the wages of sin is death. So
we're gonna die.
we
You mean like a
we
spiritual death?
promise we guaranteed huh?
A spiritual death? Where you don't exist at all no more?
Oh well, we'll have to. There is there's a story where there was a glimpse of what the afterlife would be. And since I know you probably don't subscribe to the book, but there's a story that these bodies that we are in right now can't function in heaven. We're gonna have a new body. And tell me the last person that was in the casket got up with a natural body and it hadn't decayed out of the grave.
I've never heard of one.
Meek says people fall because of their choices. I don't think God just allow it, but if we choose not to follow him, he allows us to do as we please. Right. That's that free will right there.
Is free will an illusion?
What's that? You going in and out?
It's free will and illusion.
Is free will an illusion? I mean, can you make? I mean, I know there's laws on his land, but can't you make decisions of your own? And
How do you know it's not predestined already?
huh?
How do you know your choices are already made for you? That everything's predestined.
Hold on. You said, how do you know if your choice is
You you
made for
you
you? If
you
you
can
oh,
make
you
that
said if
choice
you
for you.
already predestined, well, you got to make a choice to. You got to make a choice to believe first to be have a destination. Because
I think regardless of whatever choice you make, those paths are already laid out for you. All million paths are laid out.
now, let me ask you this. So, if you believe in going back, that you came from heaven, that's what you said, you came from heaven.
I came
So,
from source.
okay, from the source. So, do you think there's a counter source? Do you think there's a place where those who go against the source will
I think
reside?
source is everything. I think God is everything.
So, God is heaven and hell
Yeah,
all together.
God is
Huh?
everything.
God is heaven and hell?
I don't believe in heaven. I don't believe in. I don't. I don't think it's called heaven or hell.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
think it's
What?
just like different. How do I say this? There's different like you know how there's like different dimensions.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Like we're on the third dimension. And supposedly time exists on the fourth dimension. And there's higher dimensions.
Right. That's scientific. But have you seen the dimension?
Have I
Have you
ever
seen the
been to?
dimension change?
I'm
Yeah.
on. No, I'm not that spiritually enlightened. I've
Oh,
never
okay.
had a.
Well, no. I'm just saying
I
though
didn't
because
raise
they
my
say
frequency there. You
yeah.
know.
No, it's just interesting. When they talk about these dimensions, like, did we see these things? You have to be taught these things, right?
I mean, I
To be
mean,
to be persuaded.
isn't it science?
Well, science only really proves that there is a God. Science been trying to disprove that a God exists, saying that it came from a bang, a big bang, and all of this was created. So, I mean, you know, damn, what did I do? If you're talking, I can't hear you. Okay, I don't know if he's talking. I can't hear you. But yeah, I'm not here to, persuade anyone to think a particular way. People can have conversations and you can find something common, and within the conversation. But the broski just kicked itself off. I don't know if StreamYard did that or what. But salute to the 12 people that's still in the building. Hit that like button. That's all I ask. I can't sleep, so I was just up talking my ish. You feel me? I guess I'll be doing my vertical. Early bird gets the word. Finna pray and see what the Lord wanna put out and inspire and encourage someone this morning on this day. Encourage myself. You know what I'm talking about? Because I can't sleep. I took a big nap earlier, so that's why I got the energy. And then I'm like, you know what? I ain't did StreamYard on my phone. You know what? Let me just try it out. You know what I'm saying? Just let me do it. get on here, talk my ish, random topics. I see, you know, they still talking about Diddy. I guess he'll be talked about. I guess he'll be talked about from now to the trial for a minute, and it's crazy. Like I said, if there's under age adults under, yeah, that'll be real sick. But yeah, yeah. Salute to my boy GTA pulling up on me, having a conversation. I hope it wouldn't. Hope we ain't. Hopefully it ain't. It go too far to the left because hey, everybody don't believe in in what you subscribe to, and it's understandable. We can find something common. And you don't call it God, we call it the source. Okay, and I just the source that created the heavens, earth, the moon, and stars. You feel me? And we can have a common ground. But yeah, that's why appreciate you, Cuddy. You know, some people, only believe in the Old Testament. I believe in the whole thing. Some don't even believe in it at all. Some of them just think, don't call him Jesus, call him Yahamashak. They be doing all, they be doing all of that. You know, but most importantly, um, outside of feeling like there's um, a condition in order to get there, you can't act like uh, a bat out of hell, and then want to reside in a place, an afterlife of peace, love, and joy. There is two forces, good and evil, and you either doing good or you doing bad, even having evil intentions. Okay, the broski said he backstage. Hold on. Let me add him back to the stage. I thought my broski ran off on me, man. I said, man, we was just vibing, bro. We can always, have an understanding. GGA, you back? Oh man, GGA, GGA. If you talking, we can't hear you. Okay, he popped off. Okay, hold on. He popped back up. Hold on. Okay, add it back to the stage. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
There you go, broski. I hear you.
Yeah, my phone died. My fault.
Oh man, hey, I hate that, man. Especially when I'm on live. Don't you hate when you be out on live and your shit die and it just be repeating? The last thing that you did, hopefully it didn't catch you in a bad angle.
Some people have described the county. So I searched on Google, do people who experience near death experiences describe hell? And it says, yes, some people who have experienced a near death experience have described seeing hell, hellish landscapes. Some people have described hellish landscapes and entities. For example, one person described seeing a big old 18-wheeler made out of human body parts, evil beings. Some people have described encountering evil forces or beings. For example, one person described being torn apart by malevolent beings. Fear and panic. Some people have described feeling fear or panic during their NDE. However, most NDEs are characterized by feelings of peace, joy, and cosmic unity. It's difficult to know how common distressing NDEs are because people may not want to acknowledge or share them. She further defined a subcategory of hell like near death experiences as intense, unpleasant events that include a definite sense of some evil force, such as threatening demonic creatures. She found the hellish environment to be described as intensely hot or cold and to often include sounds of torment.
Yeah, now the explaining of that will come from certain ideologies and theologies. So I guess you know that's why I don't really like subscribe to it. I just take the word as the word. It ain't um I think it's one source with um diverse administrations for the people. We got different languages, different countries. You know what I mean? So what you calling, the source, them, somebody overseas might be calling it something else. You feel me? So, but anybody can know if you walk in love, the opposite of love is hate. So what caused people to hate and move in that way? And what makes you hate? You know what I mean? We got to just look at ourselves like, what makes you hate something or someone, you know?
Yeah.
Because if
I,
you walk in love, you're supposed to shun hate.
I think it depends on how you live your life, is what you're going to experience after death.
Oh, so okay. Well, I just was having a conversation about a person who I just had, matter of fact, it was earlier in my chat. Um, when my brother from Australia came over, and a lot of people say, you just do good, and you'll get into heaven, or you'll get, to your most high source. But he wrote a little saying in there, and I'm trying to recall it because it was very unique what his response was to that. Because um, like you said, you don't, just don't, you don't like uh, what you say. What was the word you used? Predict. Not credentials. Shit.
As far as
Uh,
what?
getting into heaven. You said it was
Conditional?
traditional. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think I have to believe in a certain person to get there. I think I gotta
Okay.
believe. I think I gotta believe in God.
Okay. Now, okay. Do you think God came in the flesh?
Do I think He came in the flesh? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Well, there's one that claimed to be God in the flesh.
I thought He was the Son of God.
He is the Son of
Aren't we?
God. Because
Aren't we all?
when he got baptized, the word said that God spoke and said, "This is my beloved Son, in who I'm well pleased." When
Aren't
he
we
was
all
in heaven.
children of God?
Not everybody. The devil got children too.
Wow.
Do you believe in do you believe in that there's
Do I believe in the
an
devil?
entity called devil, Lucifer, or Satan? Do you believe in that?
I don't know. My beliefs are
Okay.
shift.
All
My beliefs are
right.
shifting.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
know He believes in me if He exists.
You said he believes in you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the devil?
He believes in all of us. He
Okay.
believes in the evil in all of us. He wants all of us. He knows that we can quote unquote sin and do evil, and that's what he wants us to do, so that we don't make it to heaven. Allegedly, if that's
Okay.
true, I think things are much simpler. I think we're here. I think life is a classroom and not a courtroom. I think we're here to grow and to love and to experience life and death. And then I believe we all, um, continue to live on once we pass away in the physical. I think our experiences after death are different, though. Like I was
Okay.
saying, I think if you live your life with guilt, and you're gonna have guilt in the afterlife until make an amends or come to some acceptance. You got to get rid of the facade. You got to get rid of the ego. You know,
Okay.
you can't
Well,
take it. You can't take it with you.
right. Let's let's go to you said that the devil want to see the evil in it. So is evil bad to you or is evil good?
Is
I
evil
want
good?
yeah, because yeah. Is evil
I
bad to
think
you
good
or
and
is
bad
evil
are all the
good?
same thing.
Huh?
I think good and bad are all the same thing.
Oh, please explain. Please explain. Help me understand that one.
Don't
Because I
people
thought,
kill people for good, for quote unquote good?
no,
People do bad things for
no,
the good.
no,
No,
no. I don't. I'm not going to talk about the WAR, from how the. But no, it's never good for people to take a life at all, and no matter what circumstances, it's never good. So I
but
can't agree with that.
don't they claim it to be good? They're doing it for the good. Or they do it with good intentions. Do people lie for good
Well, hold
intentions?
on. Wait. We talking about taking a life. Wait. You
I'm just trying
saying,
to find a good example that kind of
oh,
make it easier to understand that people do
yeah.
bad things in the name of good, like lie.
So do you think, remember what my question was, do you think evil is good or bad? And then you said you think it's the whole thing, right? Do you think lying is bad or
If
evil? Since that's
if
what you said. Do you think lying's evil?
I think 1 plus 1 equals 1. I don't think 1 plus 1 equals 2.
Okay.
I believe in the unity of the universe. I believe everything's connected.
So evil is good and good is evil. It's all the same to you. Is that
I,
my understanding?
I think God created everything, and everything is God. God is in everything. He created it.
Oh. Shout out to my Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you. Shout out to
No, it's good.
my brother from Australia. It's probably early. No, it's probably afternoon.
I think God's
Okay.
fingerprint is on everything. I think God is in everything. I think He is everything. He knows everything, sees everything.
Okay, Cam. I see you. Appreciate you pulling up on me, love. Appreciate you with overnight, late night with speaks. You already know I'll be coming back with my top of the morning, early bird with the word. Um, he said, hope everyone is having is well today. Appreciate you pulling up on me. Say hello, brother. Double speaks. God bless you and God bless the chat. Appreciate you, bro. And yeah, man, it's just interesting, and it's nothing wrong with people having different
Did
interpretations, but I
didn't light
can't
and dark come
I
from the same place?
didn't light and dark come from the same place. From what place?
From God,
Okay.
from
So
the
you saying the
source.
God you talking about the God that said, "Let there be light"? Is that the God you're talking about?
God,
Or
the God that created everything.
okay.
You think God created everything in
Yes.
existence?
Yes.
So that means He created light and dark, right? They came from the same place, same
Well,
person.
it depends on it depends on what story of creation you believe,
Did
you know.
God create evil,
He
quote
created
unquote evil?
did he create what is your definition of evil? Because I'm still because I'm still trying to get the understanding
I
of
never
evil.
really used the word evil until you used it.
No, 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 no. Earlier you mentioned you remember earlier you mentioned we were talking about the devil and you said he wants to he likes the evil in you inside of you. He wants to and I asked you and I said, hold on, what I was like, so what? I said, is evil good or bad? That's what I was saying. Like, is there a difference?
Well,
Is there
I guess when I say evil, it's like doing wrong things that'll make you question yourself, judge yourself, feel bad about yourself,
bad? Okay. So you did at
feel
least you okay.
feel bad about what you do to others,
Uh-huh.
cause harm.
Uh-huh.
I guess that can be considered evil.
Okay. And then what is good? Not causing harm? The opposite?
Yeah, love, I guess. I think
Okay.
life is a lesson. I think we're
I
here
can
to
agree with
learn.
I can agree with that, with your interpretation of what you
I
know,
think we're here to learn and
e-
grow. That's what I think the
oh
purpose
yeah.
of us being here is, to learn
Yeah,
and grow. And
yeah, I
if
think
causing harm or doing evil is the lessons that you need to learn from, I guess that's just your life journey. I don't know what
but look,
I don't know what
but
people's
look,
lessons are.
your evil act could be something good in your eyes, but somebody else can interpret it as being bad. But it can be good in
Yeah,
your eyes. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I don't know, GGA, if you pulling my leg, man, just
Well,
so GP. But so
I
one
think
plus
it's
one is
I think 1 + 1 = 1. I don't believe in. I believe in the singularity. I believe in the unity of the universe. I believe everything is connected. I believe
so is
everything.
it so it should so do you feel like so you feel like it's just one energy of love and like so inside of love there's evil or you think with if you're thinking like you saying it's singularity so you just think there is
I don't really believe in evil. I believe life is
okay.
life.
Okay. I'm getting a better understanding. Okay. So you said you don't believe in evil and life is life. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
God created WAR, right?
Mm,
It exists. If it exists, He created it.
Okay.
He allows it to exist. He created it. Anything that exists, he created. Is WAR evil?
Um. Physically.
But from WAR comes what? Growth, evolution, right?
Okay. Yeah. I just I like serving when it's peacetime. So that
Without,
so
there's a thing that I have in my book bag. Is goes, if you want peace, you gotta prepare for WAR.
uh well, it's a different WAR that I'm fighting, and it's in the
Spiritual.
spirit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
I think
you
that
know,
lies within
you-
you. I think that lies within yourself.
well, you got to
I
build
think
it
you're
up.
on both sides of the battlefield.
Well, it's a battlefield right within yourself, in your mind, right within
You
your
know it's
mind,
over, right?
your spirit, soul, and body, huh?
You know it's over.
You said it's over.
The WAR is over. That's it. It's over. You gotta surrender.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Surrender to win. It's like having an argument with your wife.
No, long as yeah. Well, it depends on who fighting for you.
If you had, let's say you have an argument with your lover, hopefully you grow from those arguments, right?
Mm,
Like, right?
that
Or
not
or you,
necessarily. No,
if
not
you don't grow
necessarily.
from that argument, you guys are gonna be having the same argument over and over and over and over and over and over.
Uh,
You guys are gonna keep
well,
fighting about the same thing.
true.
So the whole point of the argument is to grow from it. Is to listen, to learn to listen and listen to learn. So you don't make the same mistakes. Life is about making new mistakes.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't necessarily like arguing because
it's a sense.
it's
It's
just a
like a
under. It's
small.
just trying to just get an understanding, basically, because we're everybody's at different places and been through different experiences, and studied different things to come up with their ideology of what they feel you know has been maybe passed down or just experienced in life. So I understand. I don't never, get be argumentative with anyone because, everybody don't think alike
Well, let's
and have
say
the
it's not an argument. Let's just say it's a
same
disagree.
faith.
A
Huh?
disagree.
Agree? Okay. This
You
is
could you could agree to disagree. You can, you know. I'm just saying. Usually, from after, if you look at our history, after periods of WAR comes periods of peace and growth and evolution as a species, as a human race.
yeah, but I don't think it never was intended to be that way.
But
But
look at our history.
so hey, so do you believe in people being cursed? Do you believe in blessings and curse? Blessings and cursing?
Blessings and cursing.
Yeah.
I believe. I think that's perception.
Okay. So if
I
somebody say, "Hey,
believe.
I'm
I
blessed
believe. I
today,"
believe
yeah.
children are blessings.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess it depends on how you define what a blessing is. You mean like a miracle? I believe life is
No,
a blessing and a curse.
miracles happen every day. When you waking up is a miracle. Some people hear the time. I mean,
Life is a
alarm clock.
miracle.
Yeah, absolutely, it is. You didn't
Life
ask
is a
me.
blessing and a curse.
You think so?
Yeah, we gotta watch people around us die and get old, and if we want to look
So,
at it as a, I think blessing and curse is like looking at a bottle half empty and half full. It's the same
so
bottle, just depends on
okay,
your
same
perception.
bottle, but but they're different, right? Same
No,
bottle, but they're different,
it's the same bottle, but you're looking at it different.
right? So, okay.
I believe they're the same thing. I don't believe in duality.
Oh, okay, right. So, okay, so you saying you believe a blessing and a curse? Cursing is the same as a curse and a blessing.
Because
So
what I
you,
might think is a blessing, you might think is a curse. You know,
okay, yeah, because I'm just like there's have to be an opposite, a good and a bad, basically. A
I don't
blessing and
believe
a
in
curse.
opposites. I
And
believe
yeah,
in
okay,
oneness. I believe
and
in
one.
unity.
That's interesting, man. I never, heard of that particular thought of what you call it, singularity.
Yeah,
Just
the unity.
everything. There's
The,
no duality. There's no duality. Everything is singular.
I think
So
I think
you're
everything in
just
the
one.
universe is connected. We're all one. We
Okay.
all came from source. Everything is connected.
Okay. So do you believe that you was created with a spirit and a soul, or you just
Yeah.
uh, okay, okay, okay.
I
Okay.
know I know
You,
once I die I'll continue to travel. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I have hope. I hope I see my sister again. I hope I see my grandmother and my loved ones. And I hope I have everlasting peace. And I hope there's some good movies.
that you ain't never seen.
I hope I can still watch the rest of the Marvel movies that come out. you know?
Oh yeah, you okay? You into the Marvel series?
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
some things I'm still interested, but I think that'll be the least of my worries once I get there. You know,
yeah, wherever there is, right? Because you don't believe in no heaven or hell, so wherever there is, you
wherever
know.
there is,
Okay,
what I'm
gotcha.
saying is heaven and hell is perception. I think like there's different planes of existence. You got lower levels of existence where like people say like the demonic forces live on lower planes of existence. Then you got the
Yeah,
higher planes of existence where like what they call heaven. And I think depending on your frequency and how you feel when you die and the way you perceive your life and how you lived it is where your soul will take you. But I think that if you, let's say you're in hell and you pray for forgiveness and you know, um, make amends for all the wrong that you feel like you did and overcome the guilt that you're living with or the guilt that's on weighed on your soul as a soul being, the guilt you let go of the guilt that you brung with you into the afterlife. I think you can escape that quote unquote hell. You know, because when you repent, what do? You forgive yourself. You lift the burden that you feel when you repent. You feel forgiven. You feel lighter, happier. So then your soul is cleansed. So now you're operating on a higher frequency. Like so, I think regardless, you're gonna see. Some people that experience near death experiences said that they see their life flash before their eyes, and they see all the bad and good things that they did, and you know, there's more good things than bad, and they have to go through. There's still another journey after this life, I believe, and I believe everybody's journey is different. But I believe ultimately the end goal is to return back to source, which some people call heaven,
Uh, yeah.
which is like it's a peaceful afterlife where we came from, you know.
Uh, yeah.
But it's all in the same place, which is the afterlife. It's not, you know, I'm not going to heaven or hell with my physical body in this existence, in this physical plane. There's a lot of proof that things are dual or separate, light and dark, good and bad. But
Uh-huh.
I love the idea that everything is connected because we all came from source. I believe God is in everything because He created everything. You know what I
So
mean?
so I got so no, I can't so I got a question then. So when there was a so-called one sperm and one egg that was to create one, what so was it so do you believe that one person just like a person could just fertilize themselves and create?
I think I think the action. I think the action.
No, bro. Help me explain. Please explain.
I
Help me.
mean, the process is separate, right? It's separated into different. There's different stages of one process, right? But it's all one process.
Well, it starts with a cell, and then it divides up into a metazoid, into an octozoid, into
It's
a
all no, but it's all
16zoid. I
yeah, but
mean,
it's all one process.
is that what? Okay, you talking about the process instead of the product. Okay, I got you. All
Right?
right, I got you, GGA. We good.
Isn't it all one process?
No,
That's
no,
like
it's not because
existing.
it has to. No, no, it's not because according to no duality, it has to just be one cell that created. You see, it's
No.
not. You talking about the process and the creation of it is a duality thing. It's not just a single thing.
All right.
So
So
you
there's
talking about the
like so
process is one, yeah, but the creation is two, is dual.
there's a planet, right? And there's six what seven
I never seen I don't even, I never been on a planet, so I don't even know what is real except what they say is this Earth. So I don't
well
even believe in.
let's say we live on a planet, right?
Okay, yeah, here we go.
On the
Hypothetical. Let's get a hypothetical out here, cause
All
yeah,
right.
cause
In this world that we live
mhm,
in,
yeah,
there's 7 billion people, right?
that's what they say. I
But
wouldn't know. I
it's
don't know if that's correct, but that's allegedly from the I
but
guess
there's one
consensus.
world though, right? With 7 billion little parts in it. And that's just counting the human race. We're not talking about the animals and trees and plants and all different life forms.
Right.
Right. So there's a woman and a man, and inside the man is millions of little sperm cells, right? Going inside the Mother Earth, the one world. It's like it's like the woman's
I
egg.
still see duality.
The woman the
I don't
woman's
see no singular with that creation. Because
the
how can you
process
multiply?
is the singular.
You talking about the process? Nigga, we ain't talking about the.
The act
Hey,
the act is the singular event. It's one
okay.
singular event called sex and
Hey,
recreation.
okay.
One singular event.
GGA, before you go and do self representation, I'm gonna ask you to sharpen up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you to sharpen up before you go into the
Listen,
court. And
we
try-
the man is like, it's like if you look at it, right?
no man, it got to be the only man. No,
It's
no,
like
nothing
God
else.
and creation, right?
No,
We have we have millions we have millions of sperm cells, which is
how
like
do you know that? How do you know
it's
that?
like little people, right?
How do you know that? How do you know that?
I'm just allegedly this is
Yeah, but,
science.
right, because have they lied to
But
you?
how do you know anything?
See, see. So now there we go. Let's go down this rabbit hole. This is what I'm talking about.
How do you
Yes,
know
let's
what
get let's get
how do
it
you know what you know?
from learned
But
experience.
how do you know that you learned it?
From learned experience. Oh shit! Hey,
Let's talk about
GG,
it. Let's talk about it. How do you know? What do you know?
so so
What are the
so
facts of life?
I don't I believe I'm breathing. Oh
How do you
I
know you're breathing?
I believe I think I'm believe breathing
Exactly.
oxygen right now.
Exactly. So you don't know.
So do we know anything?
Nope. You
Are you
don't know
thinking what I'm
shit.
thinking? If you are you thinking what I'm thinking?
The only thing we know is that we don't know shit. That's the only thing we know. But how do we even know that?
Man. What's up, Double X Mike DXX? Salute to you, bro. So you hope all is well with you, man. We just up here chopping it up, man. Just open discussion.
We
We don't
going
know
down the
nothing.
rabbit hole.
We
We on some Alice in Wonderland shit right now. Some Wizard of Oz shit. We on some red pill, blue pill shit. Alright?
Yeah, just don't get caught up in the matrix, you know what I'm talking about?
Shit, we
So,
could be in the Matrix. You ever seen the Matrix? Everything he thought was reality wasn't.
now, look, man. You know what? It's crazy. You would. Hey, GG, I put this on everything, man. Don't you know I had to watch that multiple times because it confused me at first, bro.
Why?
Maybe I took the blue pill. I'm
Wait,
talking
are we talking about the original movie or the new one?
no, the original.
The
I'm talking
original one is
about
the only one that really made sense. It started getting confusing afterwards. But you had to watch it multiple times.
yeah, man. Maybe see, maybe I had the
What did
Android
you?
brain, and I ain't had the Apple iOS brain.
Well, what did you take from it?
I'm not gonna even give you my conclusion, man, because I done heard so many scenarios in reference to it, so I think it's influenced.
Well, why
Uh,
don't you give me your
my perception.
why don't you
Go
give
ahead.
me your conclusion and the scenarios?
Oh well, unfortunately, since everything that I hear and see and is not real, and it's I can't believe it. I can't give you no scenario because then it may not even be real. You see what I'm
What
saying?
is real?
Exactly. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So when you ask me something that I can't answer, then I don't even know, if it's even a real thought
What if
behind it.
everything we believed, right?
Yeah,
Once we die, we kind of find out it's bullshit.
it's false. You know what? I was having a conversation with one of my broskies, man. It's funny that you bring that up, GGA, because we done had this conversation before. It's funny. Um, that you believe that they say, what if everything that you found out, that you learned in the afterlife, that was all a lie? But look, the thing is, every individual have to experience they source or most high for themselves. It's an individual thing, and you know what? Life experiences let you know that there is a God.
What if it's reincarnation? Once we die, you like go into like a building and you get to like choose. What if you didn't complete the mission and they're like, hey, you got to go back? There was a certain lesson that you was meant to learn, and you didn't learn it.
Where did you get that ideology from? Hollywood in the movies?
I've been watching. I'm a big movie.
See?
I love movies.
Uh
I've always loved movies.
huh.
But certain cultures believe in reincarnation. I just feel
So
like
if
I feel
that's so,
like.
listen. So hey, I'm glad you brought. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go down this rabbit hole. So
Well, you
if
could
you
go.
believe, if you believe, if
Go
there's
ahead.
certain cultures, that believe in reincarnation, what if I tell you that I believe in a man who conquered death and resurrected
So how come he didn't live a whole full life?
because his natural body had to die so he can return back in the spirit to heaven.
You know that there's people that are born with memories of a past life, like little
Say
kids.
it,
Like
say it again.
little kids can remember. Like there's a story of a little kid that he remembered he was in a war and he flew planes and his plane crashed and he died or he got shot, and then where he got shot he had a birthmark, and then like he remembered his name, and then like they searched the name and all his memories that he remembered was true from
Hey,
from the
that
person that he died.
that sound like an Emmy award winning movie script that you just told me right now.
No, these are like documentaries. These are documentaries that people do about little kids
Right,
that
but what is a documentary? Is that really real?
they're supposed to be more real than movies.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. If nothing, means nothing, and what we believe don't really is really not true. What are we believing for?
Because it gives us, we'll lose our mind if we don't have something to believe in. We don't, we don't use 100% of our brain apparently, allegedly.
Now, where did you get that from? A scientist?
Do you think that do you think there's more stages of evolution for human beings? Or do you think if you was to travel into the future 10,000 years from now, we'll all still be shaking our ass and smoking
Oh
weed and
no.
shit?
Oh no, I just wanna get to the promised years of three scores and ten, and I'll be so grateful. You know what I mean? Um,
No.
I'm 20 years away from that. Um,
I
and
don't know what that
anything,
means.
three scores and ten.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess that's old English. But three scores, a score is 20 years. So uh, three scores is three times
You want to make it to 70
20
years old?
and 70. Oh no, I want to live as long as the Lord, I have breath in my body.
No,
But I'm
but
saying
you didn't answer my question, Double.
there's a number that's from. Oh no, I want to live beyond 70.
If you travel, do you believe in evolution? Do you think there's more stages of evolution for human beings? Do you think if
Uh,
you travel 10,000 years into the future, it would still be in the same place? As,
um, no, I don't believe in these what they put into our
do you believe in time?
no, I don't.
Okay.
What is time? That's a good question.
What is anything?
Well, anything is a lot.
Anything and everything.
It's a lot.
Well, do you age?
Considering this Gregorian calendar that we got.
Was you a baby?
Yeah, you hate shit, bro. How do you know how old you is?
Was you? I'm saying, was you a baby before?
Nah. Yes. No. I'm a. Now I'll sit up here and say like you said. Was I a baby? I can. Yes, I had to. Yes. Um. I was a baby. And what? This shit. Uh, oh. Hey, but you know
So
these are the conversations people really having, and the questions that they have about life. Do they?
the
Do you really
mystery.
believe in anything? But man, oh man, life experiences make you believe. You know,
What
but
happened to you after you
huh?
was a baby?
So after I was a baby, I continued to grow and develop, and then I evolved from a baby, into a young adult, and then to an older adult. So, um,
Over, over space or over time?
over whatever was. See, well, it depends because if there is no time, what space are you in to
There's,
grow?
there's definitely space. I
So,
think.
are you growing off of space or are you growing off of time? You tell me.
I don't know.
See,
I don't know.
yeah. See, though, because see,
Well,
what
they say
is the
time is
presence
a
of time?
time. Well, some people say time is a construct, man-made, but you know, the universe is. How do I say this word without sounding stupid? Unperceivable, imperceivable, like we unfathomable. The truth,
Okay, you
the tr-
working.
the truth, the the truth of the of existence in the universe. We can't fathom it, so we break it down to where we can understand it, like time and age and dates and months and stuff.
Yeah, but where's we getting this understanding from? That's what I'm saying. Where's you getting this understanding from? How's you gonna break something down?
It's just what we. It's just how we try to make sense of it.
Okay, so it's your knowledge and not the higher source knowledge.
Um,
It
we
has to
can't.
be.
We
You
can't
can't think
know.
for yourself. Listen,
We
you
can't
can't think
know
for
what
yourself.
God knows.
Right, exactly. You know what? His ways is higher than our ways, and his thoughts is higher than our thoughts. But you can't have no man. The singularity that you talk about, it
You
got
think
God
God
got to
gave?
be thinking
You
for
think
you.
God
He
gave
thinks
us
for you.
science?
He's thinking for you, huh?
You think? You think God gave us science and math?
These things was taught to men
But how did they learn it? How did they discover it?
from the angelic beings that came down here and uh, gave it to humankind.
Ah,
What's up, Red Bricks? We got Detroit in the building. We got the Motor City. So, congratulations on y'all big win today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still dominant in the NFC East. Red Bricks in the building. He say, Universe. He said, is this an April Fool's joke? Early. Red Bricks, we just chopping it up, man. Having the conversations that, people have, and people have differences, and then it gives you a lot of food for thought, and then of course we having a little humor with it because
this shit is
at
funny.
the end of the day, what
Niggas say, "Were you a baby?"
say early birds in Cincinnati, yeah. Speaking of which, Why do we got one specific landmass called United States, but we got four different time zones? You know what I'm talking about? Like,
It,
how is it? How is that? And especially for with you being on the East Coast, and I got my people out on the West Coast. You
what
know,
time is it for you?
I'm with you. I'm we 3:22 a.m.
Oh,
a.m.
you know what time it is, right?
Is that time? I don't know. I know there's a number. It's a number that says 3:22. I don't know what time is.
You know, anytime after 3 o'clock, you know what time that is?
What do they say? Most three is time for people to think or something after three.
No, they say that's the people get possessed at 3 o'clock, 3:22. Not 3:22, like 3:33 and shit like that.
Oh, so being possessed is a demon, right? A devil
Or evil spirit,
or
quote
an evil
unquote.
spirit. Okay. So you profess to that. Okay. So now we're getting
I
somewhere.
don't.
Okay. So
I'm
you
just. I'm.
got
I'm like a
it ain't no evil spirit. It's all just one spirit. Remember, it can't be evil.
I want to know what's it called? Oh, it's called the witching hour.
Oh yeah. You know what? Hey, GGA, I've heard of that. I'm like I said, I'm half a hundred right now. So
They
of
call
course
it the
I've heard
they
that,
call it
bro.
the
But
devil's hour.
oh, is
In
that what that
folklore.
pertains to?
In
Okay.
folklore, the witching hour or devil's hour is a time of night that is associated with supernatural events, whereby witches, demons, and ghosts are thought to appear and be at their most active shortly after midnight in the time between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. The term now has a widespread co- collo- colloquial, colloquial and idiomatic usage that is associated with human physiology and behavior to more superstitious phenomena such as luck.
Okay. So you getting that?
Origins. It began
Okay.
at least early as 1762 when it appeared in Elizabeth Caroline Keene's miscellaneous poems. The time. There are
And
multiple
who
times
and
that
who
can be
telling you
considered the
that?
witching hour. Some claim the time is between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m., while others claim there is increased supernatural activity between sunset and sunrise. The Oxford Dictionary that identifies midnight as the time when witches are supposedly active.
Who is Oxford?
So yeah, they say.
It's called the witching hour, huh?
I must Google what time do people get possessed.
Red Brick say, how do we see the moon and the people in Australia see the moon too when we supposed to be on the globe? Oh yeah. Why you googling it up? What do you think? You think it's a flat Earth or a
Um,
round globe?
are you still there?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Did you hear me read the question that was on the book
Hello.
on the screen? Yeah. Can you hear me?
How do how do we see the moon and people in Australia seeing the moon too when we supposed to be on a globe?
So you think we
Happy
on a
hour
globe,
every
or you
day,
think,
bud.
or do you think we on a globe, or you think it's a flat, or you think we on
Yeah.
something?
So
Okay, you think it's round?
well in
Okay.
Hollywood they people get possessed at 3 o'clock.
Oh, I'm just
3
trying to
a.m.
get a basketball and pour some water on the basketball and see where it goes. I want you to see some basketball. I want to see some water held up on the side of a basketball.
What time is Devil's Hour? The hour from 3 to 4 a.m. is considered a demonic hour in the
Oh
Western
wow.
Christian tradition.
Oh, okay. So they,
3:33 a.m. is thought to be the height of the Devil's Hour because it is half of the sign of the devil, and because Jesus Christ was 33 years old when he died at 3 in the afternoon.
okay, but you don't know nothing about him, do you? Why they associating him with the time? That Jesus Christ
I don't think Devil's is Devil on mute.
is devil on
Spinning
mute?
6,000 miles per hour nonsense taught to us.
Spending 6,000 miles
You
per
believe
hour.
in a flat Earth?
Can you hear me, GGA? Red Bricks, can you hear me? If you type, can you put a one in the chat if you can hear me? Because I don't know if he intentionally ignored my questions or what. Y'all hit the like button. Do I gotta remove myself and come back? Oh, Red Bricks, are you hear me? Okay. So I'm good. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep popping my ish. I don't know if he having technical difficulties. I can't tell if his mic on mute. Let me see. Yeah, I can't tell if his mic on mute or not. But yeah, it's getting close to that time for me to spin that word. So I'm gonna have to go pray and see what the Lord gonna put on my heart for this morning. Top of the morning, early bird gets the word. You know, um, me and the broski just been jigging up here, vibing. Having a good conversation and talking real and just joking on some other ish. But hey, hey, Red Brick. He did say at a particular time it wasn't good. It was bad. Hey, hey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Um, I guess the witching hour is witching. I guess I can remove him from the stage before. Let me remove him from the stage before 3:30. It's 3:29, which is oh man, is this what happens? But I
Space
appreciate the
time
broski.
continuum. Yo,
Okay,
double speak, are you there?
you keep saying, yeah, I'm here. Is you there?
Witches got him.
Yeah, did you speak?
Let's see what the space time continuum is.
Red bricks. Uh, so, bro, if you talking, I can't hear you. You on mute. If you reading the definitions that you googling from a service that we don't know is powered by AI, I can't hear you, bro. And it's 3:30. Jesus was 33. But I appreciate the broski pulling up on me and hanging out with me. Uh, we had Short Bus Shorty, Ronald Jones pull up. There wasn't nothing going on. He know I ain't involved in the mix. He ain't gonna put me in no dulo twist. Just gonna keep it 100. Okay, I guess the witch is witching now. Cause he said it's something about the half an hour is the most power. So let me get him up off the chat. uh, I guess if he come back through, cause I can't type in the chat, but I don't hear you, broski. I don't hear you. I'm gonna give it. Matter of fact, it might not be good to drop him until it's 3-3-3. I guess we gotta. I think it's a certain power that moves at 3-3-3. I hope y'all hit that like button. It's 12 in the building. I hope y'all hit that like button. Um, I think this was a over. What did I name this? A overnight with Speaks. Yeah, because I can't sleep because I had enough sleep. But yeah, I guess soon as it get 3:33 our time, because it's three. It look, it's the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. If Jesus was 33,
I can't hear anything. Is he talking?
yeah, I'm talking. Okay, he just dropped off. He must have was having problems. But did you see he popped off right at 3:33. Okay, let me
Oh
add him back to the
shit!
stage. It's
It's 3:33.
3:33. Yeah, and
Wow!
we said it at the same time. Wow.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow! You just keep saying everything I'm saying.
Everything that you're saying is
Are you
manifesting right
possessed?
now. What you say?
Are you possessed?
Not at all. Is
How do
that
you
what you
know?
this nigga crazy?
Could be. Well, not no more. It's 3:34, so you're
Well,
good.
what is be possessed by what though, brother? An evil spirit?
It's 3:33. It says 3:33 is thought to be
Yeah.
the height of the devil's hour because it is half of the sign of the devil, and because Jesus Christ was 33 years old when he died at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. I just okay. I get it now. When you say half the sign of the devil, I guess it's the 666 number. Okay. Um, but that ain't his number no more. You know he changed his. You know the devil changed his number to
Uh,
616. Yeah, it's
I've been
616.
calling him, and I,
Yeah,
I figured he changed his number.
yeah. It's 616. By the way.
Why he didn't text me? What the fuck? I just was going down the rabbit hole of, yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen that movie Lucy?
Lucy.
Uh huh.
Nah. Like Lucy.
Uh huh.
Nah, bro. I
It's
ain't
a
seen
good
it.
movie. It's good. It's with
It's a good watch. All right, I'll pull it up. I got an app that I can watch the movies on.
yo, watch
Um,
that shit. It's with Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Jo. Okay, all right, I remember that. And if not,
Yeah.
2 hour and 45 minute mark double. Make sure you get
I'm
the movie.
I'm 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 on fucking Wikipedia, and
Lucy, don't be smoking no Lucy's. Uh huh.
I was reading. They like talk about the whole movie. Then it talks about ge- general theory of relativity, and then I clicked that, and I was reading the definition of what that is.
Hmm.
That's the last thing I was reading about relativity and about time, the time and space continuum. I, I clicked on time. In physics, time is defined by its measurement. Time is what a clock reads. In classical relativistic physics, it is a scalar quantity, and like length, mass, and charge, it usually described as fundamental quantity. Time can be combined mathematically with other physical quantities to derive other concepts such as motion, kinetic energy, and time dependent fields.
Okay, well, I got a question for you. How can they measure? And this is all. This ain't got nothing to do with time. How can they measure
Something that's
what to
unmeasurable.
what to exactly? How can you
I,
measure something that's unmeasurable?
I told you that's because we're fragile creatures, and we can't know what God knows. So it's
And
like we may not we may not understand how truly beautiful a painting is, or how truly beautiful life in the world is, like truly, like on the deepest levels, like the purest level. But like we might we might call it how we see it. You know what I mean?
so that comes to this question.
It's like
Um,
how would you
how,
describe a sunset?
yeah, right. Describe a sunset. How can you measure how many million of miles away? What instrument measured?
Can you measure a sunset?
Right. Can you measure a sunset? No, not at all.
But you could describe it, right?
You can describe it, but you can't measure it.
Well,
Can you
I'm not
measure?
a
Can you
I'm
measure?
not
Can
a
you measure how far the moon is from the Earth? With what instrument? Tell me what instrument you make it. You calculating that on? Huh? What instrument can
science,
go?
math,
Oh, science, math. Oh, okay.
numbers.
Cause ain't that very interesting?
They went to the
That
moon. They know how far it is.
they went
They just
really,
never went. They just never went back.
really. And then the person who was taking and the person that was on the moon taking the footage of it leaving just stayed there.
There was somebody up there with a camera already. When they got out the spaceship, they already had a camera there taking pictures of them getting out.
Man, so how can they determine light years?
It's
Did you know?
science.
This is man, oh man, man, we'll believe anything. We'll fall for anything. Because this is my thing. If anything is a million miles away, why is I'm seeing it with my physical eye? I can barely see 3 miles with my physical eye.
Do you know how
So
big the fucking sun is compared to the
how do you
Earth?
know? How do you know? Is that? Uh oh, we got one. Oh, so the sun is bigger than the Earth.
Oh my God, the sun is like fucking. Let's see. How many Earths fit into the sun? How many Earths you think fit into the sun?
Hold on. She said the sun is our veil. It is our mystery, not 93 billion miles away, but we were.
How many Earths do you think fit into the sun?
Oh, what'd you say?
Guess how many Earths fit into the sun?
How many Earths
Yeah,
can fit into the sun?
yeah.
Width
Big the
wise.
Earth is. Hold on. First, let's see how big the Earth is.
Okay, you about to do a Google search to see how big the Earth is, and then see what's the diameter on the sun. And let me see. So is that the
The
reason why
Earth
it can be?
is the Earth is 3,963.1 miles long.
Okay, and how you measure that? How did you measure miles?
It's 7,926 miles. Its diameter, the distance from one side to the other, through Earth's center is 7,926 miles. About
How do you know Earth?
12,000.
How do you know Earth got a center? How you know it ain't cut off?
We're speaking hypotheticals here.
Oh, okay, here we go. Allegedly in hypotheticals. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Allegedly, it's 7,926 miles. Okay, so if it's let's round it up. If it's about 8,000 miles wide,
Okay.
how many Earths do you think fit into the sun?
Blessings to you, Sassy 81. Uh,
Allegedly.
uh hey, look, hey, Red Bricks, you said stop reading from Wikipedia. Yeah, we just up here chopping it up. I
So,
don't subscribe to all this.
give me a number. Give me a
This
number.
knowledge. What is a number? See what I'm saying? Because how you know?
Okay. So
I'm
according to NASA and most scientific calculations, uh,
go ahead.
approximately 1.3 million Earths could fit inside the sun if you were to fit inside it.
Oh shit.
1.3 million Earths
1.3 million Earths at 8,000 a pop, right?
at 8,000 a pop. Let's see how far away the sun is from us. The sun is 91.
93, 93 million. Oh,
The,
it's 90. Hold on.
the
They done changed the number. It ain't 93
no,
million no more.
1.3 million.
What?
1.3 million Earths fit into the sun. Wait, the distance from Earth to the sun is 93 million miles.
93 million.
Wait, do you see how big it is though? It's 93 million miles, but
You
it's so
can't be
big
serious.
that
You can't be serious.
why is it hot? Why is
Who
it hot?
measured it? Who measured it? Who? What
Somebody walked,
instrument?
bro. Somebody walked 93 million miles. It was Einstein.
Did they fly a drone into the core of the sun to get to the point?
No,
To its furthest length
Einstein
from Earth.
walked. Einstein walked to the sun, bro, and came back.
Man, so I guess
Why is it hot?
the pilgrims built the pyramids, huh?
Do you get sunburn?
Oh, now you going somewhere.
Do you ever get a tan?
No, I don't. My skin, this melanin is protected.
Do white people get sunburn?
Oh yes, they do. They get burnt up.
Right. So that's how big the sun is. That's how powerful that shit is.
So it's so big that it actually can
Travel
um
the universe. The
try.
known it travels the known universe.
So one side of the so when so is the Earth chasing the moon or is the moon chasing the Earth?
The earth
Allegedly, scientifically, which who is
the earth
chasing who?
the earth and the moon broke up
The
and the moon the moon is chasing the earth. The moon is a man, right? And it used to date Mother Earth. That's why it's called Mother Earth. And Mother Earth got such good P word that now the moon is chasing the Earth. The moon just wants one more taste. But Mother Earth said, "No, I'm not a hoe no more." So
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my
but
goodness,
let's
man.
see.
Why
Uh,
don't why does it get colder the closer you get to the sun? I be seeing stuff melt the closer it get to the sun. Is it regular? Did they send up some kind of probe and send back a signal like, hey, it's freezing up in here?
do you know how many meteors hit Earth a day?
Meteors hit the Earth a day.
Uh huh.
What Wikipedia and Google say? I'll say
How many meteorites?
in meteorites. I'll say depending on the size of them, uh, a day. Um, I can't really say because I don't see no. I haven't been in no places where meteorites been landing. If they're out in the ocean, they just gravitate to the ocean. But I'm sure people would be reporting a meteorite dropping on a daily basis. So I don't know. I mean, what they projecting? Because the Earth is so big. What they projecting?
How much space debris?
How many
Let's see. How many meteorites?
meteorites there on a daily basis is hitting the Earth?
About 17,000.
17,000. And I guess they're so small that they're not really causing any substantial damage on a daily basis.
Yep.
We had a rain shower we had a meteorite shower, a couple weeks ago. That's what the announcer said. It was a meteorite shower. I'm not sure if it made landfall, but it was a meteorite shower. Zero, right? Red bricks. They talking about it's one on its way. How can they talk? How can they look out in the galaxy and tell us that it's one on its way?
A
You,
telescope?
don't you know they naming these meteorites like they naming hurricanes? I mean, yeah. So we got a special one. I'm supposed to be here. Coming this
It's like
way.
a million. I think it's like a million pieces of debris into the Earth's atmosphere every day, every year, or something like that.
Now, since you told me
I don't know.
that, well, allegedly, since, it is supposed to be 8,000 square miles of land, from coast to coast. I heard
That's
allegedly that we
small,
got
right?
we got some 8,000 mile wide meteorites.
Wait,
Meteors.
wait. How long does it take? How many miles is it from here to California?
About 2,000,
Wow.
about 2,200.
Wow. So why people be like hundreds of thousands of miles away? How wide? The Earth is 7,000 miles wide. That's not far, bro. How far is a mile?
We got 1.8 million Earths inside the sun. So shit.
Bro, eight
Man.
8,000 miles is 4.224 E plus 7 feet. What the fuck is 4.224 E plus 7? Fuck.
Man,
How many feet is the Earth?
I don't know. And you're right.
131,477,280 feet.
Wow. That's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of steps.
Yep, that's a lot. That's a lot.
It says Earth's circumference is around 24,901 miles. 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. Therefore, 24,901 miles multiplied by 5,280 feet per mile equals 131 million feet.
You'll be walking there for a lifetime. You can get your Apple Watch. They'd have been through 16 versions of your Apple Watch when you get finished walking all those miles.
93 million miles away.
93. Come on, man. I'm a kid. Like, damn.
Yo, the Earth is about 491 billion feet away from the sun.
491 billion. Man.
Okay, thousand million billion. Yep, 491 billion feet away from the sun. This distance means that light energy from the sun takes about 8 minutes to reach this planet, since light can cover a distance of about 983,571,056 feet in 1 second.
Per second. Oh my goodness.
That's what you call speed of light.
That's the speed of light. Have I ever
The
counted?
sun is 4 billion feet wide.
Have you ever counted to a million?
It'll take me a million seconds to do that. How long is a million seconds?
He said we would take what on what we would take you about it'd take you about 14 days to count to a million.
11 days, 13 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Alexa was quick on the trigger on that one.
I'm on Google, bro.
Oh, you fucking with Google.
1 million seconds is 11 days, 13 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds, according to my calculations.
Man, hey, guess what? We 6 minutes away from the witching hour ending. So is it have any hour finna come up?
No, the second witching hour is coming up. Part two.
Oh man.
Yo, would you spend 11 days, 13 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds counting to 1 million? Or is that a waste of time? Is that a waste of time?
I think that's a big waste of time.
I mean, you're only wasting 11 days, 13 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds.
That's all. Even if you know what? Even if how do you know what consistent how much time is in the day? So it actually could be because according to the Bible, the Bible says, one day is as 1,000 years, you know, and to God. So how do we know how long is a day?
It'll take you 31 years, 8 months, 19 days, 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 4 seconds to count to 1 billion. Would you spend, yo, I've been alive for 1 billion seconds.
You've been in the live for 1 billion seconds.
Yeah, you've been alive for 1 billion and 1 million seconds.
Man.
Yo, can you believe that? We've been alive for 1 billion seconds? If I talk to anybody that's younger than 31, I'm like, nigga, you haven't even been alive for 1 billion seconds. Talk to me when you've been alive 1 billion seconds. Come holla at me when you've been alive 1 billion seconds. Then we could talk. Don't talk about
so so a 98-year-old. How many
98.
seconds?
Oh my God, they've been alive for 3 billion seconds.
Would it take you 1 million days to account to a billion?
It won't take you a million days. It'll only take you 31 years. Yo, Red
Man,
Bricks, don't talk to me unless you've been alive for a billion seconds, bro. You can't talk to me unless you've been alive for a billion seconds. I only fuck with people. I only fuck
hey,
with people that's been alive for a billion seconds, bro.
hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to put some respect on it. If you ain't in the
That's a
Billy Club,
fact.
if you ain't in the Billy Club,
If you ain't in the Billy Club, you can't talk to
you
us.
can't talk to me. I don't want to hear nothing.
Take your little million second ass somewhere,
Yeah,
yeah?
take your little half a bit.
Shit, it only
Your
take
little,
11 years to count to a million.
look, take your little 32,000 ass on somewhere.
That's
You
it,
know what
little
I'm saying? You got
32,000.
you got some time to grow to
You a
get up
half a
here.
Billy. You a half a Billy. You ain't even a whole Billy.
You 100,000 there. You 100,000 there. Get the fuck.
You
Get your weight
quarter of
up.
a million. You a quarter of a million seconds. Nigga, you've only been alive 10,000 seconds. Get out of here.
Man, oh man. Man, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit him. I'm gonna like, yeah, ma. Hey, yeah. Welcome to the Billy Club. They mine. Cause I'm half her age anyway. Oh no. I mean, she's 20 years my plus, so I'm gonna be like, hey, look, you in the 3.5, I'm in the the 1.5. You in the 2.2 billy of a second of life, and I'm in the 1.5, the 1.2 billy. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm on the Billy team.
That's right.
Red Big, you said you 60? Oh shit.
Damn, he's been alive for
Boy,
2 billion years.
you down to two
I mean, not 2
billion.
billion years, 2 billion seconds.
Yeah, two Billy, two Billy, two Billy, two
You
Billy.
fucking old as fuck. If you 62, then you've been alive 2 billion years. If you 60, you 2 years away.
That's what you call a real OG. Right there.
Wow, he's been almost multiple billions of years.
Yeah. Yep, like look, hey, you know what I'm saying? You don't even top OG status until you get to the Billy Club. So I don't
You
even
gotta
want to hear
hit
your mouth.
62.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come up with a couple of, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
My
double up.
mom and my dad both been alive for 2 billion years. I mean, 2 billion seconds.
Yeah, mine's as well. Man, I was surprised when man, my dad was born in 49. I'm like, God damn.
That's like 2 billion seconds ago.
My bad.
My girlfriend just hit the billion club.
Man, man,
Shit.
oh man.
Now that's probably why I fuck with her more often now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Look, that's what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna be looking for the billionaire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You got to have a billion second there. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't
Yeah,
in
that's
the,
it.
if you ain't a billion second there, you know what I'm saying? You can't even. You know what I'm saying? Come in my class. You feel
You
me?
can't even understand what I'm talking. What we gonna talk about if you haven't lived for over the billion seconds?
Right.
There's nothing we can talk about. Once you've lived for a billion seconds, your mindset changes, or at least it should change. If you've been alive for a billion seconds and you ain't learned nothing, then I don't. You just wasted a billion seconds. You know how many
And
people out there? You know how many people out there are wasting a billion seconds? Like, bro, you just wait. You're wasting a billion seconds. Can you believe that? I can't hear you again. Oh, there you are.
okay. Man,
You
no,
know how
I
many
can't
people
believe.
are out there wasting a billion seconds?
I can't believe it. But what is a second?
A second?
Is it part of a minute, and which is part of an hour, and an hour is part of what? Like, what is a second?
It's a measurement.
Oh,
It's a
a,
tool used to
a
measure.
measurement of time of something that doesn't exist. So
A
it's a
second
measurement.
is the
Yeah.
international system of units. Unit of time is defined as the time it takes for 9,192,006. Actually, 9,192,631,770 microwave cycles to occur.
Oh, we're at microwave cycle time now. Oh
This
shit.
definition is based on the frequency at which cesium atoms absorb and emit microwave radiation. Atomic clocks use this property to precisely measure time by counting the number of microwave oscillations that occur. The concept of a second dates back to ancient times, but it originated in astronomy rather than timekeeping. In modern times, atoms are the most accurate clocks available, and the definition of a second is precise and doesn't change over time. The word second comes from the Latin word suck on this, which means second, following, or favorable.
So you mean to tell me that
Who decides how long a second is?
exactly?
There's a picture. It says who decides how long a second is.
And then it was something else you just said. I didn't want to interrupt you, but you mentioned oh down like what it what is it is it defined on how fast a molecule moves? Like how is something going to be? I mean, how can you
What
define
the fuck is
something?
a molecule?
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm trying to man. I'm trying
What
to figure
is
this.
a molecule? A molecule is a group
Something.
of two or more atoms that are held together by attractive forces known as chemical bonds.
Oh my goodness. Now we're going down that rabbit hole. So an atom is inside a molecule. Oh my goodness. See, I don't
What is
know.
an atom? Your
Uh
microphone is covered.
oh yeah, damn, yeah. Adam is who he had a wife named Eve in the garden.
No, that's Adam. Adam. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Atoms.
oh,
They're the basic
atom.
particles of the chemical elements. An atom consists of a nucleus of protons and generally neutrons surrounded by an electromagnetically bound swarm of electrons.
See, how can you measure electron? Now, what device make you measure electron? We can't even see the wind. You know what I'm saying? We don't know where the wind coming from. We don't know where it's going. We can't see it, but we can feel it. This don't make no sense. Um,
What electrometer is an electrical instrument for measuring electrical charge. A ammeter is a device used to measure the following. I'm sorry. An an ammeter is the device used to measure the flow of electrons, also known as electric current in a circuit. Essentially, it measures the number of electrons passing through a point in a given time period. Well, that
so
just
all
detects
this
the
stuff
flow
is
of electrons by measuring the electric current. So it's not
so
like you're
all
just
this is
measuring electrons. You can probably see electrons. I don't know.
well, you know what? I wonder how many electrons. I wonder how many electrons is in the seconds because you know what we talking about the billionaire section. I mean billionaire second club. You know I need to find you know what I'm saying those who got the atoms, $1 billion atoms, man. I'm looking for $1 billion atoms. If you ain't got $1 billion atoms, and you know what I'm saying, time
I don't
spent.
think it's measured like that. I don't think you can measure atoms. How many electrons is in a second?
Yeah, you know, I'm just man,
I
I'm
think
just
that's electricity. Like if electricity runs for 1 second, then deceived online Google and Wikipedia, they twist what you see. Truth in the shadows, not on your screen. Algorithms like they play with your mind. Stay woke, break free. Real truth's hard to find. Molecules are tiny units made of two or more bonded atoms. They form everything around us, like water and oxygen. You see, red bricks, we're saying that we'll never find the real truth. You say it's hard to find. We say it's impossible. We're faith based organisms. We think we're fact based, but we're really faith based. We think we know the truth, but the truth is that we don't know shit, right?
no, I disagree.
What do you know? And how do
Uh,
you know?
one thing I know for sure, two things for certain. I know the word was created um,
How do you
for
know?
our understanding because I experienced it. I experienced it.
How do you know what you experienced? You really experienced. How do you know what you experienced is real?
If I break my elbow, if I break my arm, I know um, I am
How do you
experiencing
know that's
pain because
real?
my arm is broke.
How do you know what you're? How do you know you're really experiencing what you're experiencing?
Electrons are measured using their charge, what mass or energy. So, what is mass and energy? I mean, is what? How do you measure energy? See what I'm saying? They just get if you measure energy, and then by what do you
But
measure?
how do you know what you're experiencing is real?
How do I know?
Yeah, you believe it's
I see the
happening, but how
bone.
do you know it's really
Uh,
happening?
when the bone is protruding out of the side of my arm, and I'm looking at it bleeding.
But how
Oh,
do
I
you know that's real life?
because I can feel it. It ain't about knowing if it's real
How do
life.
you know you're
It's
really
got to be
feeling
real.
it?
um, they call it. They tell me if I
Who's
feel
they?
if I feel something. What I've learned is that when you feel pain, you hurt.
How do you know you're really feeling pain? Could be part of the simulation. You could be plugged up to a computer right now.
Well, I can tell you how you know when you feel the pain. When you do something normally, like you normally raise your shoulder up and lift your hand up like raising your hand in school,
The
and
question is, how do you know that's real life? You could be in the Matrix. You could be plugged up to a fucking computer right now.
you think somebody's sitting at the table and they're fighting over
This could
people
all be a
plugged up
dream.
to a screen, plugged up to a screen.
This could all be a dream.
The word tells us that we are all deceived worldwide, the whole wide world. That's right. The devil want to deceive the whole world, and so there has to be a counter to the great deceiver.
Guys, how do you know you're not just dreaming?
Mm.
You're like asleep in heaven and you're dreaming. And then when you wake up, when you die, you wake up and then you're back in heaven. And God says, "How was your dream? What did you learn?"
So you got to die.
You wake up from your dream. Could be in the Matrix like Neo.
Oh yeah. Or we could be skipping down the yellow brick road
We
like
could be.
Michael in the Wizard of Oz.
We definitely could be.
Yeah, man. It's still 12 people here, so it's 12 people who
Ghost watching.
still didn't just yeah, just ghost watching.
It's probably your haters.
Oh, most definitely looking for something to try to you know get at, but it ain't that. We just up here vibing and chilling and kicking it. I
Bitch
just
ass haters, why don't you hit the like button? You're
that part, you know what I'm saying? If you don't hit the like, get your spirit
We
right.
don't know what reality is. We just know what we
Mm.
believe.
Well, the one thing I can say, and we can all agree that it's true. Um,
I can't agree that it's true because I don't know.
oh, well, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to ask you first. Did you ask to be here?
Did I? I don't know. I could have. I just don't remember.
Okay, so you feel like
I
you
don't
were
remember being a baby.
reincarnated. Oh, okay. You don't remember being a baby. Oh, okay. So you don't remember yourself at 3 and 4.
No.
Or
I
that's
don't
okay.
remember. I don't remember where I came from before I was born. I don't remember where my soul came from.
Mm.
Maybe before I was born into this body, I asked to come back to Earth. Maybe God gave me a mission and I don't remember what it is, but I'll feel it when I'm here. I could have asked to come here. I don't know.
Oh, that's the first I've heard that because when you was fighting among the billions of una
How do we even know that really happened?
huh?
How do we even know that really happened?
Because your parents remind you that they used to wash your ass and change your diapers and feed you milk when you was an infant. That's how.
Wait, say that again.
Uh, you
How,
learn from your parents when they told you that they used to wipe your ass and feed your milk, your bottles.
no, I'm saying, how do we know that I won the race?
How do you know if you won the race?
Uh huh. How do we know the race was even there?
Before you was conceived?
When I made my way to the egg
Oh, when you finally okay, when you got through the walls. Okay, you talking about when you got through the walls.
before.
Oh, before you got through the walls.
Supposedly, I beat a million other people to get here.
Yeah.
But how do I know that?
Well, the same way that you know anything that you've
I could have been swimming by myself. You could have been swimming by yourself.
well, unfortunately,
Have you ever seen? Have you
transpired.
ever looked under a microscope at sperm?
I have not.
Me neither.
Right. So
So who told us that? Google, the man.
one of your teachers taught you, but my question is, this is my question. Did you ask to be here? So you have, so you don't know. Your basically your answer to my question is you don't know if you asked to be here or not. But
I could have.
so when your mother and father conceived, you was
I'm
in
talking about before that.
you
I'm
was
talking
in
about my soul, not my physical body.
so was your soul
Or my
roaming around.
spirit.
So was your soul roaming around and told so your soul was roaming around. You was out here lost, and then you got into your dad head and said, "Yeah, hey, look, go over here and spit me out."
No,
You
I'm
came back.
saying,
You came back, and you didn't remember that you was a baby. Because your parents didn't tell you that they used to feed you with a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Change your shitty diapers. So then
how do
all of a
you know I
sudden,
shit in my diaper?
then all of a sudden, you just became an adult, and now you have, your children just came from, a unit, one, you know,
How do you know I'm not God
unison
in
relationship. Huh?
disguise?
What'd you say?
How do you know I'm not God in disguise
It's this guy
or
because
angel?
now that part, okay. Now that part, I would never know if I was entertaining the angels. So that's why you're supposed to be godly like and Christ like in all of your interactions. So I wouldn't know. I could be entertaining the angel right now.
What if God was one of us? Just a stranger on a bus. You ever heard that song?
No.
For real?
Red.
You've been alive a billion seconds and you never heard that song?
Yeah, man, I ain't heard that one. Nah, I'm unfamiliar with that one. See, you know what? Even when I came down south, there was a lot of songs that I was unfamiliar with. You know,
What
um,
if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us, or a
is that some,
stranger on a bus.
is that some Kanye song?
No, that's some old shit. I don't know who sings that shit.
He said, "Mass measures the amount of matter in an object and its
Yo, he's mad late.
its constant interaction with gravity and measuring kilograms." Oh yeah, gravity. The yellow brick road is alive because it was all once red bricks. All the mountains are melted buildings. Oh my goodness.
What if God had a name? What would it be? And would you call it to his face if you were faced with him in all his glory? What would you ask if you had one question? And yeah, yeah, God is great. Yeah, yeah, God is good. Yeah, 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 yeah. What if
So
God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on a bus trying to make his way home. It's a song by Joanne Osborne.
okay, I ain't familiar with that one. Red Brick says I've looked at blood cells under the microscope. I'm just about under the microscope. And it's also very strange because you're
Did
using
you see God when you looked at the blood under the microscope?
that's what's up, Red Bricks. I appreciate that. You said God brought me here to make me laugh today. So I'm glad. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming through and getting some laugh off of me and the broski. We
When
just
you
up in
looked
the
when you looked at blood or sperm under the microscope, did you see God? You should have. You maybe gotta look closer. So
It's
yeah.
3:33 right now. So
It's 420. He texted at 420.
on my live, yeah,
You see that?
yeah, he texted 4:20, and then the live is 3 hours and 33 minutes. Well,
Oh shit.
it just turned to 34.
Wow. Those are
We got
angel numbers.
yeah. Oh, okay. I thought that was the Witcher. I thought that was the Witcher minute. I know we got
No,
the
the
Witcher,
time.
huh?
The time is the witching hour.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what the angel number 333 means. In numerology, the angel number 333 is a powerful symbol that is believed to carry messages from the universe. The Hindustan Times explains the meaning and significance of angel number 333 in the numerology. It is said to represent positive energy, encouragement, and divine guidance. Some believe that seeing the number 333 repeatedly is a sign to have faith and believe in yourself. The number 333 can be a sign to dream big and have faith in yourself. Find balance. The number 333 can be a reminder to find balance in your life. Embrace creativity and joy. The number 333 can be a message to embrace joy and creativity. It also can mean celebrate yourself. In matters of love and relationships, the number 333 can be a message to practice open communication. In matters of love and relationships, the number 333 can be a message to practice self love. And in matters of love and relationships, the number 333 can be a message to practice personal growth. The number 3 is associated with Jupiter, the planet of good luck and blessings. The meaning of angel number 333 in its association with Jupiter, it is also associated with intuition, creativity, self expression, and communication. L explains the meaning and significance of angel number 333 in numerology, including an association with intuition, creativity, and communication.
Good night, Sassy. She says, gentlemen, it is time for me to go to sleep. It has been an interesting discussion. I know Sassy 81, aka my retired
She's
sergeant,
been listening this whole time.
my aka head of the sick and shut in of the Mega Trap Church. She has. She'll be here if I had two or three in the chat. Yeah.
She
So
was here the whole time listening.
yeah, man, 3 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, we on.
Wow. She
Yeah.
probably laughed a couple times too.
Well, you know what? I hope she did. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I'm about to wrap this up and then just go on get my little 5 o'clock little spill. You know, and I'll be done for the day. Just get it out. Early bird gets the word. You know.
Yeah, man. It was a pleasure.
Oh yeah, for sure, Gigi. Yeah, I appreciate you pulling up on me, man. We hopefully we have some more good vibe and conversations, man. We can bring some enlightenment to the folks and a little laugh. You know what I'm talking about? And if you open up your platform, ever have a panel, I'm most definitely gonna pull up on you, bro. For
Yo,
sure.
that means a lot to me, bro. Thanks for your support. I love to see you in the chat. Like I say, you're one of the few content creators that I fucks with. So
Yeah, respect, bro. Respect.
it's always
Likewise.
love. And I'm happy that you were a baby.
Ah, man.
You've lived a billion seconds, man. So shout outs to
Yeah,
you.
Billion Second Club, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell them that's hey, look, look, for all the ladies, when y'all catch this in the replay, hey, that's what I'm looking for. I'm a billion seconds or better. Don't
That's
even have to
fact.
come my way.
A billion or better. A billion or better. This is one of those live. This is one of those videos that if you watch it, like you can watch the replay and it'll be just as good as if you was watching it live. You know what I mean?
Oh, I already know, cause I've been over here crying, bruh, behind this camera, man. I've been crying, man. So I already know when I might have to clip some of it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we was going. I think we had brought us. We was.
Nah, this is definitely clip worthy, man.
Yeah, we had some good points. Oh, he said, okay, Red Brick said, yes, sir. Thanks for the laughs. Yeah, appreciate you, Red Brick. Yeah.
Very much love.
But okay, GGA man, I appreciate you, man. Most definitely. You
I'll
know,
try to catch you 6 a.m. live.
yeah, man. I know if not, man. You know what I'm saying. I know how it go, but shoot, man, I appreciate you just rocking and vibing out with me tonight, man. Giving me something to talk about. I didn't know which direction it was gonna go in, but it was
They
just
going
random topics,
everywhere.
and we was just on random shit ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it flowed though. It flowed if you was following along because it wasn't really too sporadic.
Oh yeah,
Each
oh
each
yeah.
thought each thought originated from the other. So
Facts, and you over there the Wikipedia,
yeah, we was
Wikipedia
listening to
gave
the lies.
listen to that part, yeah, bro. But yeah, man. To the next time, man. Hope all is well with you, man. Hey, enjoy your baby birthday, man. I know,
Oh, thank you so much.
man. I can't, we can't forget the most important thing. So yeah, man. I know, your time is precious, bro. So once again, I appreciate that. Uh, and just enjoy your family, man, and be safe out there, bro.
Yo, much love, bro. I'll see you on the flip.
Yeah, when we figure out what time is, you know what I'm saying? I catch up with
Right,
you.
right. Hopefully, it won't be in a billion seconds. Rather sooner than later.
Yes, right. That part. That part.
All right, I'll let you do your outro.
All
I'll get out of
right, bro.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all pulling up on me. Just random thoughts. Quick overnight live. Just I forgot about doing the stream yard on the phone and everything. Hold on. I'm doing the stream yard on the phone, like when I'm out or moving and shaking. You know what I mean? So yeah, and the link can get dropped. So yeah, it's better than just being at the laptop. So salute to the 10 that's in the building, and I hope y'all catch me in a half an hour on my vertical live with the hour of power. I'm finna get into this word. I'm finna pray, see what the Lord put in my heart. And what is it? Miraculous Miracle Monday. We're gonna see some miracles. We just talked about the gift of miracles, the gift of healing, the gift of wisdom, the gift of knowledge, the gift of understanding. Yeah, we still talking about gifts this week. Yes, Lord. But much love to the chat right there. And make sure if y'all didn't hit that like button, hit that like button. And yeah, for those who want to be encouraged and motivated this morning with some positive, inspirational quotes, make sure you pull up. Oh yeah, she's working. Make sure you pull up on me and see what the Lord is bringing forth, y'all. Cuddy say double double. Man, I'm out. Shut down. I'll catch your next live and the replay, my G. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, Cuddy. Appreciate you slide through, bro. Sending prayers out for all of y'all. Peace. Appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. And I'm gone. I'll holler at y'all. And I'm most definitely not going to be on long. So I know that prayer, that prayer probably be a half an hour, y'all. But we'll see how the Lord leads us. So God bless you. And yep, 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 yep. I'm out.